when I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang to get females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about it's like there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that's basically you can. I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to themanmindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to themanmindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Steve, congrats on your motherfucking podcast, The Man Mindset. You can go to themanmindset.com and listen to it. Keep up the good work, fellas.
This is not motivation. This is a way of life. Your new life. In the darkest corner, deep in your mind, he's there, telling you what you can and cannot do, making you feel like you can't grow or achieve anything you want. It's time to hunt what's been hunting you all your life. It's time to take back control. It's time to say, fear. It's time to find your authentic self. Please encode the information properly. This is only for you and you alone. Decode it. Own it. Stand by it. And most importantly, live by it. Don't just listen to the message. Become the message. Let's begin.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Welcome to the show. Before we start the show, I just want to say for everybody listening to the show that we're not going to deal with any toxic people. So if you're toxic, this isn't for you. Just find something else. Other than that, I want to give a shout out to my chat room dogs out there that are listening right now. Shout out to all you motherfuckers out there. Hope you guys had a very good Christmas. Hope that you got everything that you wanted. And if you didn't, it's all good. It's no reason to be mad or upset at that. I always say Christmas is always for kids, and if ever you have a chance and a moment you take to look at how your childhood was and looked at the importance of family, for a lot of you guys out there, y'all will learn that at the end of the day, that your name is everything. And that's what we try to talk to you guys about and try to teach you on the station. One thing about this show, just want to say that everything that we say is 100% authentic. It's original. And we're not making it up. We're not just doing what most of these guys do, just regurgitate same information. If you want to call in, the number is 515-605-9373. That is 515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call in. Feel free to call in. For all the guys out there, if you have a question and you don't want to call in, just put a Q in the chat. If you have a question, and if there's a text message that you have, if there's a woman that you're interested in, there's someone that you're texting and things are not going the way they should, and you want to kind of move the pendulum a little bit, please go ahead and put a T in there, and we will be happy to answer any of those questions that you have. But I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. Hope everything is good for you. But before we get into this Christmas edition of the show, I do want to say to all the motherfuckers that's running the street right now, you're on the second half of the night, because now a lot of women who have received the gifts from the other guy, they've received the gifts from maybe their husband, the guy they're living with, the guys they're dating. Maybe they've received their gifts from a whole array, a genre of guys. It doesn't matter. You're rolling up in the second half right now, where now, for a lot of you guys, y'all don't know, it is at this moment right now where the women want to be that special Christmas present, where they will put a bow on their body and have nothing underneath. For a lot of you guys, you're going to have this moment right now where women are bringing you presents, because now they can finally get away from their family and their friends, and they want one-on-one time with you. So it's also a good time for you guys as well. So look for that. And for those that are new and have crossed the street, to let you know, the next the next phase that you're going to have to deal with is coming up in the next 5 days. Now it's they want to spend New Year's with you. So you're going to have some women that's going to want to spend and carry over 2020 with you to go into 2021. So you got to get ready for that. I mean, it never changes. It never stops for men. And the more of a man you become, the more these things begin to happen. So I just want to make sure that y'all have an understanding of these are the things that are going to happen. But also with those things happening, I do want to make sure let you know, the middle of January, we'll start the process of Valentine's Day. I like to always kind of keep you up on things like nobody else does. So, September 15th, we did Halloween. We kind of worked on Christmas in November. We've been working through that, and now we're going to be make sure that we work on for you guys out there. We want to make sure that we work on Valentine's Day, because that's going to be another day that can be all yours, where you're going to get flowers and chocolates. I'm sorry, that's part of it. But also, I don't know how, again, this is a weird time, but I don't know how the single events are going to happen. But if they do have these single events, what we always do, We will always do the work for you and look for places that you can go to meet women in some of these single events. So it's going to be kind of weird. You might have some speed dating, maybe. I don't know. But we'll make sure that we talk about that. Okay, so that's going to be coming up in January. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that right now. Now, guys, if y'all want to call in, 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Oh, wait, I see you 7-way. Oh, I'm such a fool, man. I got someone waiting to talk to me, and I did not set up. Hold on a second. Shit. All right, let me go ahead and call that number. Someone that we're bringing in 1 second.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
To start your show now, press 1.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
All right, so 718, we'll bring you in 1 second. I'm going to bring 718 in.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And remember, guys, if y'all have a question, go ahead and call in. Let me bring in 718.
Blog Talk Radio.
Area code 7-way. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up? 718. Going once. If you have a question, just say, are you listening or you have a question? 718, going twice. We hear you on the line, then we say fuck you and hang up on you. Fuck you. All right, we keep it moving. All right, let's keep this shit going. Y'all want to call in? 515-605-9373 is the number and shit. Y'all ain't gonna get nowhere being scared to talk, man. Y'all ain't gonna get nowhere. So, oh shit, the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Shit. So, I mean, that's just what it is. But we continue with the show. Y'all want to call in? Y'all can. Y'all have the number. There we go. Hit this button right here. All right, we have a good show for y'all today. We're gonna break some more stuff down to y'all. Got some good stuff to discuss with y'all. I just want to make sure I got everything set up correctly. Let me try this. What is this? Okay, here we go. Like low beats. I don't really like that shit. All right, we got the show rolling. All right, y'all got a question? Put a Q in the chat. Y'all got a question? Same thing goes with text messages and stuff like that. 718. I'm gonna keep hanging up on you if you don't open your mouth, dude. I don't respect people that don't open their fucking mouth. Do you have a question, or are you just listening? What you got, 718? What's up?
I don't have a question, but I just want to make a statement. So, like, I don't have any particular question.
You want to make a statement? Mm-hmm. What kind of a statement do you want to make?
I just want to say, like, thank you for giving us a authentic game, and I want to say Merry Christmas, and I appreciate what you're doing, and that like when you being yourself, it's more better. You don't have to try hard, like, to be someone you're not. So you don't have to put too much effort, and then at the end get mad when the outcome that you want when it doesn't come true. So I want to say thank you for keeping it real.
All right, well, why are you so nervous, man?
I don't know. That's just how I am. Like,
you can't be
because I'm live, I guess.
You can't be that way in this game. You can't be nervous. Like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't. That's my first time talking live on the phone. So,
but it's not okay.
That's why I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, well, listen to me, young man. This is the problem with y'all. Okay, listen. You are the one constant. It doesn't matter how you communicate. You're going to communicate this way with everybody, man. You should whatever you do to communicate should not throw you off your square like that, young man. Does that make any sense?
Right.
And the fact that you shouldn't be nervous. But what? What's up?
Yeah, I'm not always like that. It's
you
right
are.
now that I'm nervous because I'm talking on the phone.
But
I'm not.
But you
I'm
are.
not always
Okay, let me tell you why. What is the difference between being on the phone and being in front of your friends? What's the difference? Is there any difference?
Yeah, kind of.
No, it's
I'm
not
more
a difference.
comfortable with my friends.
Well, fuck your friends. You shouldn't be. It's just a problem, man. You shouldn't be comfortable with anybody but yourself, man. And the fact that you're using your friends as an excuse is a problem, brother. Your friends don't define you. And if you want to say you're comfortable around if you want to say you're comfortable around your friends and you don't want to, and you're not looking to be comfortable around yourself, then that's part of the problem right there, man. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So,
I understand.
so it's not necessary.
But I'm working on it.
Well, but what are you doing to work on it? Tell me, what are you doing to work on it?
Like I'm watching like more YouTube videos and stuff.
What YouTube?
Stuff
Okay,
like that,
I don't want to hear names. What YouTube videos are you watching? Don't give me people's names. Tell me what you have learned from these YouTube videos.
I watch a lot.
What have you learned? I don't care what you watch. I'm asking you, what have you learned from these YouTube videos?
But I've learned to focus on myself more, to love myself more, and to always keep improving on myself.
But you're not.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm working on it.
But there's okay. Do you work on opening up a door? Do you work on turning on a light switch? I don't know what's so funny, but I'm asking you a question. Do you work on those things?
Hell no.
Then why? What are you talking about? I'm working on myself. What are you talking about? You're not working on yourself, man.
No, I'm talking like to be more social and stuff like that.
What is being social going to do for you?
Like help my conversation skill improve more.
How is that? That's social is something outside of yourself. How's that going to help you? How's that going to help you? What is every woman the same?
No.
Then how is that going to help you, man?
Like to improve on myself, you know, like.
Okay, I understand. No, and I appreciate the call. I'm not trying to get on you. I understand what you're saying. You're improving yourself, but how are you doing it? How is watching a YouTube video improving yourself?
Right, you're right.
No, I don't want to be right. Okay. All right, listen to me. Check this out. I expect all you guys, if you're listening to me, I expect you to stand by your statements, and you're not even doing that. You're not standing by your statements. You're not doing that at all. You made a statement. I challenged you on the statement, and then you just caved in and said you're right. How are you going to grow as a man if you ain't standing on anything that means something to you?
Yeah, I heard that you talk about standing on your square, but I haven't like really internalized it, like really know what it means to stand on your square. So can you please explain that?
Well, it's not really hard and complicated. It's just knowing what you're going to do when the moment happens. It's standing on your square standing on your square means owning it, standing by it, backing it up, fighting for it, rocking with it, and dying for it. Any statement that you make.
Oh, so basically owning it?
Well, yeah, if you're going to make it, any statement that you make, you get challenged on, you should be able to defend your position and not cave in.
Okay. So So don't agree with what other people say, stuff like that.
Well, who fucking with other people say? Why do you want to agree with other people say? Are you trying to be the other people?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not saying like agree with them, like somewhat. Like I'm saying like to hear what they say and then see if it go with you or not.
Well, but you say you listen to a lot of YouTubes, you watch a lot of YouTubes and stuff, and yet it's not even helping you. So why watch them?
I mean, it helped me, but I'm just not be taking action. Like,
but it's not. Then wait, a man is all about. But young man, if a man is all about action, so if you're not taking action, are you being a man?
No.
There you go. So how is it working if you're not even taking action on shit?
Like my mindset is right.
No, your mindset right now is telling you what to do right now. That's all I'm saying, man. Your mindset is telling you how to be right now. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying your mindset.
Yeah.
Your mindset is telling you what to think, how to act, and how to behave.
Yeah, I understand.
Right, but I just want to say, but you're saying the YouTubes are helping you, and they're not helping you at all, man. They're not helping you.
No, I'm saying like they're helping me with like the way I think, like with my mindset. That's what I'm saying. Like they're helping me like with the way I think. Like
but listen to how you think. You don't even know what to do around a woman. So how's that helping you think? What is it doing for you?
Like when I'm in a situation, like to know how to react, how to.
But you don't know how to react in a situation because you said, okay, how are you going to react when you called me and you were nervous? You wasn't even prepared for that, right?
No, I wasn't.
This is my point. Okay, I don't want to make you feel crazy or feel bad, but this is the point I'm just trying to make. A lot of you guys are just watching videos to watch videos, and y'all really ain't standing on shit.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll throw you back in because we got a show to do, but I appreciate the call, man. All right. You take care. If you got a question, just call back. Okay, man?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Respect to you. All right, man. We're back. If you got any questions, 515-605-9373 is the number. If you got a question, go ahead and ask a question. We're here for you. Let me go ahead and kick some music. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So, me always talk about Scrooge. And, it's like my favorite, it's my thing, my favorite movie of all time. And the only thing I don't like about Scrooge is how he changed because of fear of death. He changed because of the fears that he had, that if he didn't change his ways, that he was going to just die or something like that. And that's the part I don't like about it, but I love how he was in the beginning. And let me go to this right here. 2020. I'm not going to say black pill because I don't even like using those goofy ass words. So I just call you 2020. So if I don't give a crap about, I don't understand what he's saying. Society in life or what people say or think, would that automatically get me women? Who? Listen, young man. If you're listening to anybody tell you that that's going to get you women, then you're listening to the wrong people. We'll never tell anybody that. Not at all. A lot of these guys out here are under this impression that just because if you don't give a crap about society, what people think. So what? People aren't thinking about you right now. So why do you think people care about what you think about? The only time a woman worries about what you think about is when they are interested in you. And it doesn't work that way. So no, it doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. So no. You're always going to be a loser if you're thinking that way. The statement already tells that you can't get women. You're a loser. And I'm not going to ever say that you'll never find a woman. You're going to find somebody, but you're going to be the bitch in a relationship. That's just the truth. There's no knock on you, but you're just going to be the bitch in a relationship. You can always tell. And the reason why I automatically know you're going to be a bitch in a relationship, you can't even stand on your motherfucking name. Somebody has trained you like a monkey, making you use the word black pill. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. So no, nope, not gonna help you, brother. Shame, shame, shame. Can't help you, brother. You're in the wrong place. You need to go to some MedTal site where y'all bitch about women. This is not for you, man. This is for men. All right, let's get into the show. You got a question, put a Q in there if y'all want to call in. 515-605-9373 is the number. But let's go ahead and talk. Like I was saying, man, we're talking about. I did the post of the Jacobs, not the Jacob Marley, but see, if you watched the Christmas Carol, there were 3 ghosts that came in. It was one of the past, present, and future, and those 3 combined together for Scrooge to make the change that he made. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is we're going to talk about the 3 Jacobs that have always been controlling you. It's just not what happened in a span of 12 hours or a few hours in a Christmas Carol. There are some things going on with you guys right now that are preventing you from growth and preventing you from getting pussy, preventing you from getting women and stuff like that. And we're going to talk about the 3 Jacobs, and we're going to discuss that and also take your calls. But I think the very first one, all of these have the same impact, but I think because of how the world is today, the very first one, what I call the very first Jacob for a lot of you guys, and it's not even women, it's men. It's men. But the reason why I have a woman there is because a lot of these males, are doing everything they can to make you more into a woman, and y'all don't even understand that. They're using a lot of tactics to make a lot of you guys see the world through women eyes and see the world as bad and all that other stuff. So we're gonna definitely talk about that and discuss that, because so many of you guys out there don't understand who you are, why you are, and why you have to start realizing that the enemy is not man. The enemy, women. The enemy is a lot of these guys that are trying to change the world and make it more feminine. They're trying to put you in external situations. They are doing things right now where they are making sure that you have no control over your thoughts and your mind, because your thoughts and your mind are what they tell you what your thoughts should be and how you should think. They will tell you that, you know what, your name has no importance to you. Throw it away and be a black pill, gray pill, pink pill, bitch pill, whatever the fuck that is. Throw away your name and put metal and be no fap and, make it about female nature and all this other stuff. They will do that. You don't have, for a lot of you guys, you just don't have the freedom of thought anymore, because what these guys are doing now, they're taking, they're using women as a springboard to sell you an ideology that most of you guys don't even understand about. Because see, a lot of you guys don't really See, a lot of you guys don't even understand that these guys are doing everything they can to show you, to teach you how to think their way and feel their way. Okay. And they will isolate you from real men and push you towards more feminine men who all think the same and have the same belief system. And that's the thing about a man. A man doesn't have the same belief system because a man is his own, he is the only one of his kind. So he can't believe what other men believe because he's not living his life through other men. But for a lot of males out there who have no sense of self, they're looking at the world as they need to believe what somebody else believes because that guy, oh man, he would never lie to me. He would never do that. And that's what's happening for a lot of you guys out there. It's not women. Please understand this. This is not me knocking women. This is just me trying to let y'all understand and know that there are males out there that are trying to change the world by making you more feminine than masculine. And as long as you keep following those thought processes, you're always going to succumb to this first person right here. This person right here knows that you're not really mentally tough. They know that you're desperate, you're needy, and what's even great is that they know. See, here's the thing about here. Okay, think about this, guys. If you ever look, because I know y'all had today off. Wait, today was Saturday, so I'm sure like tomorrow. Like if you ever watch shows in the daytime, you'll see that the advertisers and stuff, they're always trying to sell to women. Okay. They're always trying to sell to women, but a lot of people don't even ask the question, why do advertisers always sell to women more than they sell to men? It's because what they're selling is tapping into the woman's feminine side, her emotions. Everything that they sell is something that makes the woman feel good. And remember, this is not a bad thing. It's just what it is. Women are emotional. Women buy some more than likely off of emotions. If it makes them feel good, they will buy it. If the purse makes them feel good, they will buy it. If the dress or the shoes makes them feel good, they'll buy it. They can sell dishwashing detergent. They can sell anything to a woman because what they do is they attach emotions to a woman. And which you have to understand, that's okay because the woman is emotional. She's built on emotions. So that's not a knock on her. That's just what it is. But here's the problem with a man being emotionally driven. A man should not be emotionally driven, but yet he is. They put a beer next to a woman, you're buying the beer. They put a woman in a car, you want to buy the car. They even got you motherfuckers thinking if you take some spray and spray it on your body, that women will come out of the ground and rip your clothes off. And a lot of you guys believe that. And also a lot of you guys believe that if I go on YouTube, because again, remember, 956, I bring you in 1 second. But remember, a lot of people are what? Emotional. A lot of young men today are emotional. What do you think anger is? That's emotion. Hate, emotion, anxiety. All these feelings and emotions that you're displaying are feminine emotions. And that's why most guys gravitate, just like women do, towards feel good. And what is feel good? Tearing women down, blaming women for everything, talking shit about women. That's feel good to an emotional male that wants to feel good versus really learn about himself. And when you have this person right here that you're looking at right here, you have this person right here, this person is controlling the board because the guy is trying to make you more like the woman by taking away all of your accountability for everything. They don't want you to be accountable for anything. They always feel that, you know what, it will always be the woman's fault. You know, there was a meme I saw. Let me see if I can pull it up. There was a meme I saw on Smashing Women again. See, there's a meme I saw. Let me see here. I'm gonna read this meme I saw. Listen to this. This is the propaganda, excuse me, that they are using against you guys right now. You don't even see it. Let me tell you. Check this out. So this meme said this. You ready? Let me read this to you. Let me find it first. Oh, here it goes. Here's the meme. This is what it said. Okay, it said in marriage. Now listen to me. I'm gonna read the meme. Okay, and everybody, and it was nothing but guys agreeing with this. But I'm gonna show you how even the memes strike emotion in males. They say in marriage, she stays, you pay. In marriage, she goes, you pay. In marriage, she cheats, you pay. In marriage, you go, you pay, right? And if you listen to that, and this is just an example of what I'm showing you, is that the average male that's emotionally driven is like, yeah, you're right, man. Fuck marriage. Nah, yeah, fuck relationships, man. You're right. I'm always the one that I gotta pay. Yeah, you're right. They all said that everyone used a statement, not all of them, but throughout the things I was reading, some of the guys like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, if she goes, you're right, man, I gotta pay. And then another guy, yeah, you're right. If she cheats, I gotta pay. Another guy's like, yeah, she stays with me, she's doing it, I gotta pay. And one by one, you can see how the propaganda of like this photo you see right there, it makes more guys feminine than masculine. How it makes more guys feminine than masculine. Because let me explain something. It's what a lot of people don't understand about men. A lot of people don't understand about the statements. That statement, I can say, guess what? That's a true statement for 98% of you guys out there. That shit ain't a true statement to a man. For 98% of you guys out there, that is a true, authentic statement for you. But it's not a statement for a man. Because a man is never going to put himself in a position, gentlemen, to have to pay for anything. See, if you notice the propaganda that they do with women, if you notice, it's always what? In result, right? Remember, I'm teaching y'all stuff nobody talks about. It's always in result, right? Like, let me show you how they do it. Have you always noticed when they're trying to sell something, they always have a line and then they have this thing called either brand X, or they'll make the thing they're going against in black and white, or they'll make it look like the person that the woman. Remember, if you look at the women, her hair is a mess. She doesn't have her makeup on, and she's struggling on whatever it is they're trying to sell you on. And that's the buy-in to why a woman says, no, I don't want to be that person. I don't want that end result. Okay. Think about this. Y'all, I mean, sometimes y'all see things, gentlemen, but you don't see them. And this is what the show is for. It's to get you to see things that you don't see. And what I'm saying to you guys out there is that if you take the time and look at what I'm saying, even in the infomercials, that's what made infomercials so popular, is because they pitted their brand versus the leading brand or brand X. And what women love about that is they love, see what they do. And think about this. You don't notice any fat women on most commercials, right? What do you notice? And sometimes they show some chubby women, but not really fat. But what they do is they show the woman with her hair all over the place and everything's going wrong in her life. And then they show the woman that if you get this product, hey, you know, it's going to be sunshine outside. Everything's going to be great. You're going to be fit. You're going to be happy. You'll be vacuuming or whatever. And then they sell. That's how marketers sell to women, because marketers are they're playing with that emotion. If emotion was something there, whatever it is, they're tapping into it. Okay. Now, how is that statement I just read to you? How is that tapping into male emotion? The key word, you pay. But it's not even the you pay. They make it all about the woman. Again, you can always tell who has game versus who doesn't have game, because when you make it all about women, you can tell that they are emotional. But an emotional person will feel like, wow, this is my life. I remember I was with a woman and she did this and I had to pay, and you're right, and she cheated on me and I paid this and I did that, right? But as a man mindset man, that I always try to tell all you guys, because I want you guys to think for yourselves, is that the thing that's important about being a man mindset man is that this statement is a end domino. It's an end result. But have we ever taken the time to look at the beginning result? The result of you didn't know who you were when you walked out that door. You didn't have a standard before you met that woman. You didn't have any principles before you met that woman. And you thought that you can either stand on your body, your looks, your money, your clothes, your cars, or your successes. And you thought that was going to be enough to get you what you wanted. But see, nobody talks about the beginning. They just like commercials, they want you to look at the end. They want you to look at what's going on wrong in your life because it's a woman's fault, right? But the person that says this, we don't even understand. What about that time when she checked your ass and disrespected you? What did you do? You let it slide. What did you do that time she told you, you know what, you got to take me out to dinner? What did you do? You caved in. What about that time she said you need to buy me something and spend time with me? What did you do? You did it anyway. See, what happens is in the game is that the game can cut through all the bullshit and show you the world for what it is. And what the world is, and what you notice is that everybody that's complaining is being more of a woman. It's these men teaching you that, you know what, you are not good enough for yourself and you got to act more like a woman, okay? But a lot of guys who always look at the end result saying that you got to pay, you got to pay, you got to pay. How does one pay when one has a standard? Because if you have a standard as a motherfucking man, there's not going to be a marriage. She's not even going to live with you. She's not going to have your kids. So there goes the family court stuff. You're not even going to be in a relationship with her, and you're not going to even date her because you're going to realize she's a nothing that's in your court. But see, a lot of young men who are emotional can't see that deep because they're blinded by what? Their emotions. Your emotions can blind you. And we're going to be talking about that today if y'all want to call in. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call in. But that's just one person, okay? That's just one, okay? I wanted to show you one. I want to keep her on. Now, next one that is just as bad as this one that I showed you, who has much more power than the YouTuber. Now, the YouTuber that gives you content, the content creator, he's got power, but there is no power stronger than the hold of a woman that wants to use you for your money. A beautiful woman, there is no power like a beautiful woman that attacks a weak man. You see, gentlemen, these women, again, they will always get the blame for everything, but it's not really the blame that they should be getting. See, most of these women who y'all, again, we talked about the gold diggers the other day. We're not gonna get into that, but most guys feel that women are really gold diggers when it is them who they don't have the knowledge of self. They don't have any awareness of their name. They don't stand anything. They don't stand on anything. They have no control over their thoughts, and they have no control about the thoughts that enter their mind and stay in there. They don't know how to shut it off. They're always feeling awkward. They're always feeling weird. They're always feeling something. And again, an emotion, a feminine emotion. But what do I keep always telling you? You can't play the emotion game with a woman because she's going to win 10 times out of 10 because women are coming in the game emotional. See, I always tell you guys that are listening that women come into the game emotional. Women come into the game using manipulative tactics. They use deception and manipulation. They come into the game that way. And like I told you, the makeup, the eyeliner, the wig, the hair, the push-up bra, all that stuff is deception plus emotion. So she's already coming into the game already. She is the grand master. She is the end-all be-all when it comes to manipulation and emotion. So when you go into her territory like a man going into the strip club, you already lost as soon as you come inside because she's not inviting you into her world. She's positioning herself so you can invite her into yours. And y'all know one talks about this. See, when you invite her into your world, the rules of the game change, man. It changes. And you don't, and a lot of people don't even see how the change happens. A lot of people don't understand how it is where when they're talking to her, they realize that she's never interested in any kind of deep conversation. Where all the way, because she knows that you don't have anything to talk about, she'll keep everything shallow, right? She's not going to get deep into things like current events and things that really interest her. She's not going to do that. Because what y'all don't understand is that they're not really listening to anything you say anyway, because they're too self-absorbed into themselves to figure out how they're going to get whatever they want out of you. What? The phone, the dinner, the date, whatever it is. They know how to position themselves because they are going to position themselves for you to invite them in. And as soon as you invite them in, especially using your money, your cars, and your looks and all that other stuff, they want to know more about what you own because it will be your money is going to be her money, okay? And that's why I always tell you when a woman talks about, what kind of job you have and all that other stuff, that's really none of your business. And that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, y'all gotta keep that stuff to yourselves. You're not you don't really supposed to share. You're not supposed to share that kind of knowledge to a woman. Like, let me give you an example. Like, you can tell a woman your profession. I would even be sketchy on that. I have a job, but and this is something I always tell my clients. Whenever a woman asks you about your job, it's just a boring job. It's nothing really to talk about because what I do for a living doesn't define me as a man. I want y'all, let me slow that down for you again. When a woman asks you about your job, that's when you tell her that, hey, it's just a regular old job. It's nothing. It's no big deal about what I do. And you just change the subject because my job does not define me as a man. It's just something I clock in and clock out. It's not, I don't even want to bore you with that information. I'd rather get you excited over me. And a lot of guys have never ever thought of ever doing that, but I'm just trying to give y'all some motherfucking gang because nobody really talks y'all this way. So a lot of y'all guys are like, man, why don't these other content creators really teach me things? But they don't. But when they ask you about your job, what she's asking is how much money you make. That's all she's asking, man. But the reason she asks the average guy is because the average guy feels that he's not impressive enough to get the woman on his own. So what he does is he not only brings her into his life, he brings her into his bank account. And they on a mental level, not necessarily giving the numbers of his account, but he brings her into his bank account because he wants to stand on what he does. Oh yeah, yes, Lovey. I just had a great time. Yeah, I had a contract. Yeah, it was about $1 million contract that went through. Yeah, it's just another bonus for me. And whatever it is, they always see a lot of guys feel like, you know what? Since I'm not interesting enough, I need to come up with things to be more interesting, okay? And that's where they go wrong, okay? And then what happens is, see, the woman is smart enough, like I told you. Women that know the game, they care a lot about their appearance because they know a lot of males are shallow. They know a lot of guys fall in love with looks before they fall in love with character. Now, with women, it's kind of the same thing. Women, they will be interested in your looks, but they fall in love with your character. But when they realize you don't have any character and they realize you're not interesting, what did I tell you before? They've got to find that balance. Remember, that's where the money balance comes in, because at that point, they're saying to themselves that, you know what? This guy is just boring. I mean, he's taking me in this lavish restaurant. We're in this nice, expensive car, and he's got nice shoes, a nice watch, but he is just boring. Oh my God. It's like taking your nails and scratching the chalkboard boring. And a lot of guys don't even understand that women look at your character, man. And nobody talks about that because nobody is not that deep enough to explain that, okay? But the thing about women is that they will maintain what they have. And see, some women are what I call the chill. Some women work on certain parts of their body. If she's got a round ass, she's in the gym doing those squats to keep her ass round. If she's got nice titties, she's working on her breasts, or she's buying things and doing things to her chest to augment it to the guy in the specifications. She knows that every guy is going to like something on her. So if she's got big breasts, she knows she's going to attract the breast man. If she's got a nice ass, she's going to attract the ass man. If she's got a combination of both, she'll attract more people in, right? And if she looks good, she'll attract people in on her looks. Any of these things will draw the guy in to do what? To invite her in to their world instead of the opposite. And that's part of the problem. And that's why when a lot of guys out there, they don't understand that they're being driven not only by the content creators, but they're also being driven by their thirst and hunger for sex. The thirst and hunger for sex is so bad. To put your dick in something no bigger than the size of a quarter is so bad that most guys are willing to do just about anything, and damn near, if they had a soul, I mean, if you're religious, they're selling their soul to the devil just to have the woman spend a little time with them. I keep telling y'all guys, man, all those OnlyFans and all those other women like that, they have fans. They have guys that will fund them money. But I'm telling you, there's a few guys or a guy that she's paying everything for. And he ain't even, and here's the thing, he's not even asking for it. She's bringing gifts to his throne because she's doing everything she can to be noticed by that asshole, that jerk, and that cocky, conceited ass motherfucker. She's doing everything, but she's not going to show y'all on the front end. But see, what y'all also got to notice is that if you see a woman posting something, you'll never know who she's interested in. It's like I told you before, you get the G-rated photos on Facebook or Instagram, right? You'll get rated G. She's sending that motherfucker XXR NC-17 photos. She's not sharing those with the world. She's sharing them with somebody that she's into, where she invited him into her life. So that's something that y'all got to think about, because the next one, the next one is the most important one that I want to talk about. If y'all want to call in, the number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. And that's just how it is, man. But as long as, I'm just saying, as long as you guys out there sit around and don't believe in yourself, you'll get what you get. But even though I talked about the content creators and the women, there's one thing that's worse than all of them. Remember, even with Scrooge, it was the death that really jogged him to say, okay, I need to really change my ways, right? Well, there is one thing and one thing only that is much worse than those two things. And it is how you see yourself, gentlemen. And I'll say it again. Get my water bottles out the way. My stuff out the way, fair is gone. How you see yourself. How do you see yourself, gentlemen? And it is this thing, it is this thing right here that is your greatest enemy, because most of you guys don't even take a moment to look in the mirror to know what you are and why you are. But I want to talk about that. But we're gonna solve this, of course. But we got to talk about how you have more effect on you than women and the content creators. See, most of you guys out there, when you don't have a sense of self and you're not standing on your square and you ain't living by any laws, rules, or codes, every move that you make, you're not really owning what you do. You don't know why you do it. Sometimes you just do things because you do them, right? Okay. But what happens to a lot of you guys is that you don't understand that you're the one that's hurting yourself, because you're always in your mind. Remember, the emotional male. I'm just talking about emotions. I don't want to knock him, just being real. But when you're emotional, right, you're always creating bad outcomes. No matter what it is. If it's everything is always going to be a bad outcome. I.e., remember the Facebook thing, right? A bad outcome. She stays, you pay. She goes, you pay. She cheats, you pay. You go, she pays. Bad outcomes. You get married. Come on, I mean, let's look at the connection here. You get married to a woman. What happens? Bad outcome. You mess with a single mother. What happens? Bad outcome. If you have kids, what happens? Bad outcome. Hell, even if you date women, bad outcome, right? Think about that for a second. Think about what you guys are doing. Now, you know who you are, and I'm not here to point any fingers, but the only way you're going to break this cycle is by being honest with yourself and seeing yourself as the situation. See, most guys think, or most guys have an idea or have a thought that women create bad outcomes. Women only create what you allow them to create, and that's the truth. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Before I answer this right here. See, for a lot of you guys out there, right? Oh, that wasn't a question, it was a statement. Yeah, if you got a question, put a Q for a question. But what happens let me tell you what happens for a lot of you guys out there. A lot of you guys, instead of looking to you to be the answer, you're always looking for someone else to give you the answer to you. Say it again, because no one talks this way. This is why we differ from everybody else. No one puts you in a position to let you begin the process of figuring things out of yourself than guys like me, men like me, right? But how can you answer something if somebody is generalizing and saying all are bad? All women are going to do this and all women are going to do that to you, right? Or if they don't see that, they'll see a situation where somebody say, you see that girl over there? Oh, she's a bitch, man. Well, why she a bitch? Man, she ain't even trying to give up no pussy, man. She playing games. She bullshitting and all the other stuff. So then if that woman was interested in you, you wouldn't even mess with her because you're listening to your boy. But the question is, are you that person? No. Were you there every step were you there with every conversation they had from the moment he started talking to her? Was you there? No. But yet you blindly like the woman that's emotional, that believes that, those shoes are going to make her important and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? It's always going to do that, okay? And what's important is this, is that for a lot of you guys out there, you don't want to see the world for what it is. You want to see the world for what it could be, okay? All right? And I'm going to say this. I don't know if you read what I said, but please, I'm asking you, whoever you just say, whoever you are, please, please, please. If you don't shut your fucking mouth up, you're going to get kicked the fuck out. If you got a good question, ask a good question, because you the one that can't get no pussy asking that goofy ass shit. So shut your bitch ass up, ask proper questions, or don't say nothing at all, or get the fuck out. We ain't here for that shit. That's why y'all always fucking up. Because you think everything's funny, but then when a woman gets you for your fucking paper and shit, you the one bitching like a woman. You the one crying and shit. Fuck you talking about? 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. If you got a question, go ahead and do it, and we will keep it going. But we're gonna keep finishing. We're gonna keep talking about this. I welcome everybody in here. Hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and everything. Doing a special edition about the Jacobs from the Scrooge that are coming into your life and doing things, and that's what we want to talk about and guide you guys, give y'all more clarity and more understanding of what's going on with yourself. So the more clarity and understanding you have, the more that you'll be able to see these things before they happen, okay? See, when you were sitting around creating bad outcomes, it is just like what you're doing is you're putting a tape, it's just a tape player that just goes on and on forever. And what happens for a lot of you guys is that when you have negative thoughts, you're allowing these thoughts like tapes to be played in your mind over and over and over again. And the funny thing is, the more you try to resist the thought that you created, let me say that again. The more you resist the thought that you created, the more it starts to turn itself up. And the more that you begin to believe the voice in your head. You begin to believe, you begin to think, you begin to take the thoughts that you have as truth. And it's gotten to a point to where you see a woman and you automatically say that I can't get her. There's no way I can get her. She's too pretty for me. I can't. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can do, man. She's just too pretty. I just don't have a chance with that fucking. And then you start like cussing her out, and you don't even know her. Do you know how many? You know what I love the most about my clients, and you know the most I love about them. What I love the most about them is that they sometimes they talk themselves out of pussy all the time. See, they usually come in with the thought or the impression that because she's beautiful, she's a stuck-up chick. And I keep telling you guys, a woman's beauty is not her character. A woman's beauty is her beauty. But also, even if it was her beauty, most women are insecure. I keep telling you, the prettier she is, the greater insecurities are. And the reason why you can't see it is because you're so insecure about yourself that you're blinded by her insecurities. When you see her, you automatically, oh, she's beautiful. Oh my God, she's so sexy. She would never want a guy like me because I don't have enough money for her. I'm too short. I'm too fat. I'm too ugly. You're just like the woman that sits in the mirror that pinches a little piece of fat. She may pinch this little bit of this much fat. You say, "Oh my God, I need to go and get an operation. Oh my God, I've got so much fat on me." She pinches that much fat. But see, you don't see it because you ain't standing on anything. You see, as a man, when you stand on your square and you see a woman, you're not thinking about what she is. What you're thinking about is what she could be to you. Hold on, I want to slow that down so y'all can write that down again. Check that out. As a man, when you see a woman, you don't worry about what she is and what she thinks and what she has. You're trying to figure out what is it that she is bringing to your kingdom, your castle. What is she bringing to you? Fuck her looks. Because, look, see, her looks, okay, follow me on this. I'm trying to give you an analogy, and hopefully y'all saw this movie. It's called Castaway, right, with Tom Hanks. You know, when he crashed on that island and shit, with that fucking Ball Wilson or whatever the fuck. Remember, every island has a current that's going around it in some kind of way, meaning that he couldn't get past the current because the current was too strong. So the current kept him at bay, meaning that most of you guys are caught up in the current of a woman's beauty, okay? Follow what I'm saying. Most of you guys are caught up in a current of a woman's beauty. But when he figured out that once he hit the current and he opened up the sail and got the gust of wind, he could go past the current and then float on, okay? And what I'm saying to you as a man, they look beyond the beauty because there's nothing. See, what y'all don't understand is that that's all she's got to ride on. She has been training herself since fucking elementary school to ride on her beauty or her body, and nobody's ever going to challenge her on anything else. And if it so happened, you know what they always say, if it happens that, she runs in, don't worry about it. You're not going to run into them all the time, and you got to be careful. But the majority of guys, you don't have to do anything. You can just show up. That's it. Show up, look good. Enhance your breasts if you have them. Enhance your ass, your hips, and your thighs. Just enhance those things, and you will automatically get 98% of these guys out there to do whatever you want. The 1% I always take away from the gay guys because they ain't trying to mess with women. But the 98% of you guys out there fall for the looks and the body. But they always tell her to be careful. Be careful. Because there's this thing out there. You got to be careful. Because whenever you hear that noise from the distance, whenever you hear that noise right there, whenever you hear that noise, back off, stay away from him. But see, what a lot of women do that look good is they look for that as a challenge. Oh, he's an asshole. He's a jerk. So you know what? I can put my feminine wiles on him and I can get him to do my bidding like the 98%. But what she doesn't understand is that she has already lost because she entered a man. She already lost. And the reason she lost, gentlemen, she lost from the beginning because she assumed that a man behaves like the 98%ers. A man behaves to his name and his name alone. And that's why every man is different, because every man is not trying to be somebody else like the 98. They are just standing on their motherfucking square. They're standing on their uniqueness and what makes them them. And that's where she loses, because she already has a plan of attack. Okay. I'll use my body, my smile, my looks. I'm going to act like I'm distressed. Oh, I'm a helpless female, that's tied up to the damn railroad tracks and all that bullshit. I'm going to do everything I can to look like I'm helpless and all this other stuff, right? And I'm going to get this guy. See, the competition for her to get him is her downfall, because she thinks she's in control when she is going to start to lose control. She's going to start to lose control. But let me tell y'all guys, I'll be honest with you. There is a trigger with a woman, okay? Remember, I told you guys, the control trigger is either going to come from the mind or the body, one or the other. That's the control. That is her, what you would call, her parachute. Like if she's falling out of a plane, it's either going to be her mind or her body that's going to yank her back to reality, right? But even in that, it's still her greatest enemy. And let me explain. You see, when she tries to roll up on a man, she automatically assumes that she's the greatest chess player going against she thinks that he is playing checkers like the 98% of the guys. She's already under the impression that she can do whatever she wants. But what happens is, as she begins to get to know this person, he throws her off a little bit because, wow, she's like this. I don't understand. Why isn't he telling me how sexy he looks? Why is he nervous? Why does he have anxiety? Why is he being a dick? Why is he being an asshole? Who does he think he is? Does he think he's God's gift to the world? He ain't shit. Now, okay? Look at him. He ain't shit. Got raggedy shoes. He got a little apartment, man. Psst, man, forget him. He ain't nothing. Man, I ain't going to even bother with him, right? Right? What is that? What is the parachute? That is the body saying that his outside extremities, maybe if he's fat, not looking good, maybe don't have nice clothes, not a nice car, not a great job. Remember, the body is outside. Remember, that's the thing she's looking out. So she is not going to talk to him based off of these things, being an asshole, jerk, but she justifies it by saying, he's not even cute anyway. He's short, or he's too tall, or he's too chubby. He's not really good looking anyway. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with him, right? But the worst part of the game is that she's already taken the first hit of man. What did I always tell you? The first hit of man, remember, maybe she took him in the form of ecstasy. Maybe she took him in the form of a mushroom. Maybe she rolled him up and smoked him like a blunt. Maybe she didn't snort. She hasn't gone to that. We're gonna get to the snort in the crack rock of man in a second. But she's had a taste of him because he was different from all the other guys. He wasn't trying to be different. He just is different because he is the only one of his kind in this whole world because he's standing on who he is and not trying to be somebody else. So she's like, fuck him. Psst, I don't want to be with that little short motherfucker. He ain't got, what can he do for me? He can't do nothing for me. He can't take me to Chez Francois. He can't give me lobster and all that other stuff like the other guys that ain't getting no pussy. Fuck him, right? Right? And she does the one thing that most motherfuckers who get addicted to things, they go cold turkey and cut that motherfucker off, and they think they have enough willpower to cut that thing off and keep going straight. So again, she may go away, right? Right? But he will always start to be the thing. So remember, I told you guys, most women do not think about the majority of you guys. They only think about what's important to them. Now, remember, the texting 1 through 8, I kind of explained in Manhood U the important things that go on in her life that sometimes are more important to you. But if you get on the list, it's over. Again, we'll take an average woman, let's say a 7. A 7 may have 2,000, 3,000 guys trying to smash her. But she's not thinking about the 2,000 or 3,000. She's thinking about the one that was a fucking asshole. He was I just can't, she's talking to some loser and everything. And she's just like, can I ask you a question? He's like, yeah, what can I help you with? Why are guys such assholes? Well, what do you mean, asshole? What are you talking about? Well, I know this friend of mine that just met this guy, and he thinks he's all that, like he's God's gift to the world. He ain't really all that, but he's just such an asshole. And guess what happens? The sucker reinforces why she should be thinking about him. Why? Because, see, a guy that can't get women is going to show a woman why he's single eventually. And when a woman talks about another guy when a woman talks about another man to a guy, the guy isn't even going to check her on the behavior. He's going to reinforce it by doing what? You need to stay away, do the same thing her father did to her all through high school, right? Stay away from the boys across the tracks. Stay away from that bad boy. He's no good for you. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, right? And that's the same exact thing that the guy's doing. Oh, stay away from him. He just sounds like he wants sex from you, right? When this guy, that's all he wants. But he's acting like, oh, no. You know what? If I tell her what she wants to hear, that's going to get me closer to sleeping with her, right? Okay? Follow me on this, guys. So what happens is, let me check the phone lines, guys. I want to call in 515-605-9373. So what happens is, or he's saying, oh, you're so beautiful. You don't need someone like, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? You are so gorgeous. You don't need a guy like that. What can a guy like that do for you anyway, right? And the woman's like, you know what? The woman's always the same way. Oh, he's right. I don't need that guy. I don't need that guy. But see, what do you think are going to be the hooks? See, remember, most women are so busy looking at the bait, they're not looking at the hooks that's attached to the bait. The average woman is going to do what with her phone with the guy that she's talking to? Text, 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 right? Sting. Text, 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 text. Sting. Text, 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 text. That's all she's doing, right? But with a real man, what do you think she's doing while she's either on the phone, sitting around doing nothing at her job, on the bus, getting her hair done, in a beauty salon, whatever? She's reading all those, and if she got a thing in her ear, she's listening to the voice messages. But if she's got access to the video, she can move her hands. She's watching the videos and listening. She's going to keep going back and giving herself doses of that man without even realizing it. Every time she reads. Now, see, let me explain some women. For a lot of you guys, some women will go back to your text messages. But see, that's not a heavy dose. That's like you smoking a vape pen thinking you don't get the high that you would of weed. You know what I mean? You might get a buzz from the vape pen, but you ain't gonna get a natural high if you smoke some of that sticky icky. Yeah, I mean, right? So what happens is that remember, she's talking to this so-called asshole. He's already hooked her in with the voice messages, the video message, the way he's communicating, right? He's already got her hooked in. But what happens is she goes to the guy. Now, let me show you what the difference is. Because see, a lot of these women think they can talk to a man the way they talk to you. Meaning that she'll call him back with it. Now, remember, I told you, women are real smart. I'm going to show you this, guys. I always tell you guys, women have a way of coming back to save face. If they want to talk to you, they will find a way. This is how smart they are. They will find a way to get back in touch with a man without saying, all right, you're right, I'm wrong. All right, you were right, I was wrong, I'm sorry, let me kiss your feet. No, it doesn't work that way. They will do the, I got an anonymous call or a restricted call. Was that you? Or, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to text you that, right? She'll see, she'll type something. Yes, I love to go to dinner with you at 5:00 on Saturday. That's perfect, right? Or 7:00 on Saturday night, right? She'll send that message to you and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send that to you. I'm sorry." Just to begin the communication. That's what they will find a way to get back to us, however they do it. But then all of a sudden, this is what really gets them hooked on the man, is when they try to bring up another man in a man's face. See, a woman can talk about another man to a guy and he'll keep talking. Now, a woman can talk about a woman can't talk about another guy to a man. Now, these are rules. Now, write this down. These are weird rules. She cannot talk to a man about a guy until after they get done fucking. When they get done smashing, I mean, you can talk about all the guys you want. Now, unless she's comparing you to another guy, that's okay. See, there are rules to this, guys. I'm trying to show you and shit. But if a woman tries to talk to you about a guy, like you're her gay best friend or something, like you're a grass-eating lion, what happened is a man is going to check the behavior. Don't you ever look, dude, hold on. Whoa. What are you doing? Well, what do you mean? Well, I was just telling you about my guy. What are you doing? Why you tell me? Let me tell you something. Maybe I didn't tell you, but listen, I don't care about your friends like that, but especially I don't care about these guys that's trying to fuck you. So do not talk to me about that again. And if you do it, you might as well lose my number. Do you understand? See, when's the last time y'all talked to him that way? Y'all don't talk to him that way. But see, that keeps the asshole going in you. Where the regular guy, when she's like, well, this guy, and the guy, oh, well, tell me about it. Let's talk about it. Nah. A real man don't want to hear that shit. Don't hear about the other guy unless there's the comparison. Now, the comparison conversation can go, you know what? My boyfriend, my husband, the guy I'm seeing, man, he's nothing like you. You see what I'm saying? That's okay. If it's a comparison to your favor, it's okay. But if she's talking about somebody like you or her shoulder to cry on, that's not okay. But after you smash and she wants to talk to you like a shoulder to cry on, then it's okay. So do y'all see the differences? I don't want to confuse y'all and everything because I want to make sure y'all understand this, okay? Tyler, I'll bring you in 1 second. I'm gonna say this one more time. Remember, if she's comparing you to another guy in a good way, that is okay. If she's talking to you like you're her shoulder to cry on, that's not okay. But If you smash and then she talks to you like it's a shoulder to cry on, that's okay then, okay? So y'all got to understand there's small little details and stuff. Let me go ahead and bring this call in, guys, real quick. Y'all want to call in, y'all can. Tyler, what's up with you, brother? How can I help you, man? What's up?
Hey, Coach. Merry Christmas, man.
Yes, sir.
I just kind of listening to the show and just some thoughts are kind of coming across that. So is it one thing I wrote down here is these women with their emotion that they bring into the situation. It almost seems as if when a man brings the emotion into it, that it's like they feed on it.
Wait. They're like, wait, Tyler. You're never supposed to bring emotions in. As soon as you bring emotions, okay. So I want to correct you because men don't bring in emotions. Guys bring in, not men. Men don't come in with emotions.
Yeah, I know. That's my bad. But what I'm saying is what I've noticed is the times when I have done that, it seems like it just triggers almost like feeding frenzy on them. It gives them this like ammunition and just
because it makes you because you're the regular guy.
Those triggers those two sides of them.
What I'm saying is when you make it about your emotions, because I made a post on Facebook telling y'all mother, don't be crying around no goddamn woman. Don't be emotional around a woman, man. Because as soon as you're emotional around a woman, you're giving her ammunition to use against you. Whenever you do that, confide in your boys or yourself. Don't confide in no woman. And if you want to cry, I can always tell you guys, if you feel bad and you want to cry, drive into the middle of the country and cry your little ass out, wipe your goddamn tears, and come back to the real world. But what's going on, Tyler? What's your question? What's up?
Well, yeah, and then it almost seems like bringing emotion in almost can be just like relating to them and getting in these like fucking phone conversations with them and stuff like that. That almost seems like it's like getting emotional with them.
But no, wait, what do you mean? Getting in phone conversations? Wait, Tyler, getting into phone conversations about what? Give me an example.
At any point, like the beauty of the text, the voice text that I have found is it's forced me to be very clear and concise with vocal communication with these women.
Yes.
Women. Yes. I'm able to say what I want to say and not get in this like drawn out like phone conversation with them, because I feel like these drawn out phone conversations, if it ever occurs, becomes this emotional state.
Well, okay.
That they see us in.
Tyler, wait, Tyler. But you don't know. For a man, that is a good thing. Okay, this is a tricky. Follow me on this. Let's take two guys, okay? Let's take guy A and guy B, okay? Guy A is a man, guy B is a 98%er, okay? They both can be on the phone. Let's say they're on the phone for a woman for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. You say a long time. Let's just say 30 to 45 minutes, right? Okay?
Right.
After guy B gets off the phone with her or doing that whilst wrapping up and she hangs the phone up, she's saying, oh my God, he's got a great personality. He's a great guy. Oh, he's sweet. Oh man, he just, you know what? Wow, he's just like a brother to me. He's just, you see what I'm saying? That's that guy, okay? Now, the man, if he's on the phone with her and they tripping, because remember, when you're talking to a woman and you putting that flavor in her eyes and her ears, they will lose track of time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right, where they'll say, oh, my God. Yeah, oh, shit, I got a guy. Oh, my God, we've been talking this. Oh, my God, I can't believe I've been talking this long with you, right? And look.
Oh.
Right. You be like,
oh shit.
Yeah,
I gotta go. I gotta hop in the shower.
Oh, shit. I gotta go to the gym, where the fuck you gotta go to, bar miss, where the fuck, right? But when she gets off the phone, she's saying, damn, like the Lone Ranger, who is he? I've never met anybody like him before. Then calls her girlfriends up. And then it's like, you know, I'm catching, I don't even know him, right? Remember, and I had to show the guys why we're talking, Tyler. But remember, I don't even know this. I know you, you know what I mean? I know you, but I don't know you that well. But what is the key ingredient? Even though I don't know you that well, for some odd reason, I cannot stop thinking about you. And she's wondering, what do you, and listen, that's her sending a message maybe 15 minutes after you talk, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Why? Because she wants to keep in communication, because in her mind is this, look, if she's not communicating with you, then who are you communicating with? Because a man like you who has other women, I don't want the other woman to get all the fun and all the excitement. I want some of that too, right? So not to say you need to be on the phone long with her, but
I totally agree with you. That last email I sent you was a text off a phone conversation, the first phone conversation, where that was the feedback I got from the woman, was like, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did you come from, kind of stuff. But the point is like, it's keeping from just getting into this, like, telling them what they want to hear bullshit, like you're saying.
Right,
you know,
right.
You're exactly right. And I don't know. It just really feeds into it. And I agree with you on that.
Okay, but what was your question?
I forgot what the other thing I was.
Yeah, but what was your question, brother?
No, I totally lost my brain. Totally lost my brain. My question was. I'm just going to listen here. But
all right, well that's cool. But
I agree with you.
But Tyler, that's also a lesson in itself, right there. Do you notice that you had a thought, right? Meaning you had something that you wanted to say.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But after we were talking, you even forgot the thought you had. No, I'm not saying for you, but I'm saying for a woman. Remember, women are looking to make moves and slide and make chess moves and shit. When you make them forget about things and they just ride on what y'all are saying, thus she's losing time, she's going to be more into you based off of that just right there, man.
Yeah, no, that makes sense too. And yeah, it'll come back to me. I'll jump back in when I remember what the fuck I was going to ask you.
Okay.
So
all right, well,
that's interesting you bring it up because that last email I sent you was a prime example of how much, I don't know, just communicating in that way throws them off, and it okay, this is what I wanted to say is it feels like when you like you say, not a man but a male is in these phone conversations and saying and kind of following them and saying what they want to hear, it triggers those triggers that they have, those mind-body triggers that they have in that negative way.
Well, yeah, well, that's why
gives them, it informs them. It gives them this information about you that's basically you talking yourself out of the pussy.
Well, but
almost saying too much.
Well, that's why I always tell guys, push these women towards the average guy because they'll come back. Remember, every woman should have one foot out of the door anyway with you, right? But I think that if you keep pushing her towards the average guy, she's going to get bored with the average guy because what does the average guy normally do? He'll just send text messages if he does at all. If he sends a text message, it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 words, not even a complete sentence. And if it's a complete sentence, it's what are you doing? What are you up to? Are you busy now? How's your day going? Right. See?
Yeah.
So you
hear it all the time. I mean, I pretty much like, I'm almost at the point where I'm like, yeah, I need to put something a little extra in these guys' envelope every time I fucking hear.
Yeah, for real though.
These women talk about
for real,
because it's exact. Yeah.
Okay, Tyler. All right,
for real, but it seems like, yeah.
Yeah, if you got a question, just let me call back and everything. Let me keep going. But yeah, if you have a question, just call back and everything. Okay, my brother?
Yeah, go.
All right, respect, Tyler. Okay, so let me continue. A question here. Why is it okay after hitting? The reason why it's okay is because there is an emotional attachment that goes along with after you have sex with. Listen, this is why I keep telling y'all don't. There's two kinds of sex that you can have with a woman. All right, There's two kinds. Number one is you can have the kind that 98% of you guys get. beg, barter, let me take you out to dinner, let me prove myself to you, please, please give it to me, I promise, please, just give it to me, I just want it right now, or, just that's how y'all are. So that means she's not really into it, son. She's not really into it. So she's like, it's over, whatever, right? But when she makes the choice that she wants to fuck you and she needs to have you, she needs to taste you, suck you, feel you inside, the sex is totally different. But then after it's over with, the reason why it's okay, because I keep trying to tell you guys, listen, I'm not judging you. We can talk about whatever you want to. Look, we got together, we fucked, and if something's on your mind and you want to talk about it, let's talk. I'm good. We can discuss anything. But see, for a lot of y'all weak, the 98 y'all weak motherfuckers, this is what y'all do. Y'all only think about tomorrow, or y'all think about that hour. Oh, I'm just going to hit it and get rid of her, right? But if you're dealing with a 10, 9, 8, or a 7, why would you just want to hit it one time and not reap the benefits of hitting it? You don't think women don't think this way? Now, for a lot of women, they get to see, for a lot of women, to the 98% of you guys, is that they get the signing bonus before they even have to do anything. Oh man, y'all are taking them out to dinner. Y'all are buying them drinks. Y'all kissing their ass. You're submitting. You are giving them a signing bonus up front. What a man is doing, he ain't giving you nothing but a little bit of my time. There is no signing bonus because you haven't brought anything to my table to even me bring a contract for you to sign. You ain't nothing special about you. So if we gonna smash, we smash, and it's cool, but I'm not gonna pressure you. I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna put a gun in your head, and I'm not gonna beg for it. When you are ready to give it to me, you're gonna give it to me. And if you don't, it's cool. Why? Because I'm thinking about the long haul. As I keep telling y'all, I'm thinking about down the motherfucking line, man. I don't have the photos anymore. I think I took the photos down. But like I said, man, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm sure you don't want us to become her therapist either. Wait a second. Wait a second. Brother. You don't understand. It's not you being a therapist. You've never heard of this thing called bedroom talk because most of y'all guys ain't fucking. And most of y'all guys that fuck them, they want to get the fuck out anyway. You see, the reason why you talk to them afterwards is because you're reinforcing why she should be invested in your motherfucking ass. This is not going to be no Dr. Phil moment. You know what they do? They tell you about how weak the average guy is, how weak their man is, how weak the guy they're dating, and how they appreciate you, how they love spending time with you, how great you taste. They'll throw a pillow at you. They'll snuggle up against you and all that stuff. That's fine by me because that's not even the goal. I haven't even reached the goal yet. I just gave her some of my sexual time. But again, see, most of y'all guys want to kick them out and make them feel like they're whores and sluts. Nah, I want to keep them in for a minute so they can be whorish and slutty to me. Whoa, let's stop right there, Steven. Let's stop right there. Wait, I think that went over your head. Let me back that up because I don't think y'all understand. Let me stop that again. Let me back it up. Follow me on this, okay? Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. Tyler, I see. I got you 1 second, Tyler. Hold on. What I'm saying is this, okay? This is what I'm saying. Check this out. Check this out. For the average guy, because y'all want to get ass so fast and you beg for it and you realize that she's just laying there like a log and it's not as good as you think it is, you ready to kick her the fuck out because you know what? You don't care, which is fine. I'm not saying you got to care. What I'm saying is that when a woman gives her body to you, okay? When a woman gives her body to you, okay? That's why it's important to her because it's an emotional, there's some type of emotional attachment, right? But she wants to give you the ass but she's worried about judgment. And what the average guy will do is get the pussy and tell her to go the fuck on. Go on. You know, you can go. You can leave if you want to. That's how you do it, right? You tell her leave. You make her feel like a slut and a whore. You make her feel, because remember, she's already insecure, right? But what I'm saying is that afterwards, you don't like say, oh, well, now you can tell me about your guy and all that stuff. No, she doesn't bring up the guys like all the time. She'll do the price comparison, or she'll just, she'll talk about other things that's on her mind, or she'll get a little more deeper with you. And the more you listen and talk to her, and then, hey, but if you got somewhere to go after that point, that's cool. Because you know what? You grab her hand, y'all take a shower together, whatever. You walk her to the door, and then as she walking out, you're tickling her, and as she walk out that door, you grab her hand again, give her one more kiss and send her on her way or something like that. What you're doing is you're bringing out the slut and whore out of her. See, the average guy will make her feel like a slut and a whore. A man is going to make her bring out the whore and slut in her. And what I mean is the nasty side of her comes out because there's no judgment. And that's what y'all understand. I don't judge her for the nasty things that we about to do. Matter of fact, I'm going to reward her behavior from the nasty things we do. Hey, we can sit and chill, man. Relax, man. But if you have somewhere to go, she's going to already know that before she comes over. Time is of the essence. See, we don't waste our time, but we know how to shape time. See, y'all don't know about, that's flirt to fuck. I'm not really going to get into that. But what I'm saying to you guys is this, is that after you get done with her, you make her feel on cloud 9, because unlike most guys, there are no judgments for all the nasty shit she did. And if she feels that she can get away with that nasty stuff, I can't wait to get out the whips, the chains, the chocolate, the blindfolds and all this. I want him to see the nasty side of me, where you're not even doing nothing and you'll get a photo of her ass, or a pussy shot, a video of it, a titty shot. You ain't even asked for this stuff. Like, when can I see you again? They're going to want to see you. You don't have to say, well, can I see you? Can I see you? Can I see you? Again, here comes the second phase of the excuses. Well, I'm not doing anything this weekend. Oh, well, you know what? Here's my schedule. I got to do this, and this, and I'm free afterwards. They're going to try to position themselves for you to just to nudge you a little bit to say, hey, come on over. Why don't you spend a little bit of time with me? Or they'll just be aggressive and say, I'm not doing nothing. Why don't you come over and let's fuck? Either way, Tyler, let me bring you in real quick. Tyler, Tyler, you hung up. Okay, call back, Tyler. So yeah, but that's how it works, man. I just wanted to show y'all it's different, okay? Remember, guys, if you have a question, put a Q. You have a text message, put a T, okay? C. I don't know what is a C for? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the C is for. I don't know what the C is for. But what I'm saying for you guys, most of y'all going with judgment. It's weird. Here's the weirdest thing about the 98%, because I got to keep talking about this. Now follow me on this. The 98% of the guys will say they want to fuck one-night stands and all that other stuff, right? And some guys are beg for the one-night stand, right? Then they'll get the one-night stand and judge the woman for giving them the one-night stand, and that doesn't make any sense. You want her to come over real quick. You're trying to get her back to your place. You get her back to your place. She does all the stuff, and then you make her feel like a slut and a whore, and you just get rid of her. Again, we talk about long game with women and long game with men. Remember, the long game with the woman is getting the contract ahead of time. You got to buy, barter, beg your way to get a hug and a kiss. The long-term contract that we have is not necessarily, it's got to be financial, but we're trying to figure out where she's going to be placed on our roster. I mean, I got to take a moment and look at the papers and shit and say, okay, well, I got a vacancy for, I got to see if she can cook, because I got a vacancy for a morning, afternoon, and evening cook. So let me see if I can get her in the kitchen real quick and see if she could cook something so I can decide where I could place her there. Or after we get done fucking, I'm going to tell her I need a massage. Why don't you go ahead and get the lotion now and give me a full body massage? Let me give her a test run to see if I can place her as a masseuse. See, y'all are looking at this stuff, and women would be more than happy to do that. Let me see if I got the, if I deleted the video, the photo of what I was talking about. No, here it is. I'll show you. Remember this right here, guys? I showed you this yesterday. Remember? We're going to look to the right now, not to the left, because that's the sucker shit. But if you look to the right, remember, you're asking yourself, where am I placing her on my roster? Is she going to be the cook? Is she going to be the masseuse? Is she just going to be some ass? But the thing about it is they all going to bring you gifts. You're going to get gifts. That's par for the course. That is par for the course. You want to know why? The reason they will give you gifts is because they appreciate you so much, or they think about you so much that they themselves will do that. Now, I crammed all these together just to show you, but this is what I'm saying, because a lot of y'all guys think this shit is not real. This shit is real. It can happen to you. I'm talking about good-looking women. I'm not talking about them bottom-of-the-barrel women. You can have good-looking women buying you stuff and are happy to let the whole world know that I got you this stuff. That's just how women are. So don't get it twisted, man. All right? But if y'all got any questions, man, let me see. Got a text message question. I got you. Guys, you want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. She wants to hear more about my morals and principles. How should I lay the foundation? Hey, Ronan, you may be new, so I'm gonna show you two things, okay? Get your phone out. Listen, get your phone out real quick and just take a print screen of what you're about to see, okay? Just get your phone out, okay? Take a print screen. I'll read it to you, but I want you to take a print screen and you hit her with this, okay? You hit her with this if she wants to hear it, because this is saying that it's all about me, my, okay? So get your phone out and take a photo of this, all right? Please, get your phone out, take a photo of this, because this should be on your damn profile. These are things that women should know about you from Jump Street, and they shouldn't have to ask. But let me show you, okay? So let me give you one. All right, so read this right here. Okay, here you go, brother. Let me touch your thing. Okay, get your phone out, brother, and take a photo of this, because if you want to lay down the foundation, here it is. Let me see. Is this the foundation? Oh, wait. How you kissing me everywhere? Solid tongue slit. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. That's not the. Sorry, that's the wrong. Sorry, that's the wrong message. Here you go. I'm sorry. Right here. All right. Just take a photo of this right here. Take a photo. I'm sorry. Take a photo of this right here. This last little piece right here. That's part one. Take a photo. Get your phone out. Take a photo. I'm going to pause it for a second. This is what you're telling her right here. She wants to know. You're going to let her know I'm different from any other man you've ever met or talked to. I just am. I've created my own universe, and I have complete control over everything in my universe. It is full of positivity, growth, and energy. I live in the moment, and I enjoy the hell out of every day that I wake up, okay? That's part one, and here's part two. That is the dopest part, because what you're saying here is that if you fuck up, you done. Wait, that's not, I'm sorry, wrong photo. I'm sorry. Here you go, this one right here. Here you go. And he say, I am very, very selective about who I allow in my universe, because I will not allow anything or anyone to ruin what I've created. Right then and there, you separate yourself from everybody else, because most guys don't even have a standard, R-Dog. So that's what you say to her, okay? Take that photo, brother, because once you say that to her, you got to stand on it. It's not just saying it, because what you're going to say is going to be different. That's different, that's fresh, that's new. Well, let's see, let me test it, okay? So that's how you send that message to her right there. Let her know that, look, I'm a drama-free man. Anybody brings drama in my life, they're gone. No questions asked. I love to have fun. Hey, look, I don't mind throwing water on you, having pillow fights, making you laugh, making you blush, making you smile, I have no problem with that. But any woman, elf, unicorn, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or Smurfette brings drama to my life, they're gone. But what you have just done, R-Dog, is you got her 1 foot out the door. Because now she knows your standard of being around. And if she chooses to disrespect you one time, remember, you get that one time because it's the merciful king. Remember, when you're at a job and you fuck up, you usually don't get fired first. They usually get a write-up. So this is the write-up. If she fucks up, but you let her know, if this happens again, lose my number. This happens again, just don't bother with me, all right? So, but always make sure every woman that you talk to or mess with has 1 foot out the door. Always have 1 foot out the door. That's the rule of the game, man. Make sure never make her feel safe. Because, see, the average guy makes her feel safe. That's why she don't want to be around. He's too damn safe. He's so safe that he's putting bubble wrap around her motherfucking ass and be like, oh, my God, don't go out. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't want you to get, all that stupid shit. No, I want to be a thrill ride with you, okay? But again, guys, y'all got any questions, go ahead and ask. Put a Q in there. Put a T if you have a text message. And if you want to call in, we got the lines open for 11 minutes. We'll reset the lines because, it's a Christmas special, but I got a lot to talk to y'all about anyway and spit a lot of yak with y'all. Guys, always remember, we have 6 more days for the birthday package deal, Christmas deal. So 6 more days. We have details on all of our products and stuff like that. All right, so let's get into the next thing we want to talk about, okay? See, for a lot of guys out there, we talked about the negative talking, right, for yourselves, okay? And let's get back to what we were talking about because, sometimes we do veer, but I want to make sure I bring y'all guys back. Again, if y'all have a question, feel free to ask. I'll take your questions over anything because it seems like y'all want to learn. So what I was talking about right here, we're talking about this right here, the most dangerous thing is this, like we were talking about, Jacob Marley as far as it goes, but this person right here, you are the most dangerous enemy to yourself because you do more damage and harm to yourself than you know. And you see, like I told you before, for a lot of you guys, because of the negative thoughts, remember, negative thoughts, negative emotions means that you think more like a woman than a man. A man is always looking to solve shit. I'm not looking to stay there. There's no such thing as, well, I have problems. I have issues. Hold on. I don't think y'all understand. Hold on. Problems and issues are going to come up, gentlemen. Okay? Let me say that, okay? Hold on. I know freelance will always tell me to say this. Guys, let me tell y'all something because nobody's ever told you this before. And all the information that you hear from the Man Mindset is 100% from the Man Mindset. We don't make shit up. Everything you hear is 100% authentic and it's original. So make sure y'all understand that. I'm not talking like these goofy ass YouTube creators. I'm spitting some real motherfucking game to y'all. Let me explain something about problems and situations. Please understand this. Problems and situations should happen. They're going to happen. Just like it rains outside. It's going to happen. You cannot stop the rain from coming down, but you can protect yourself from the rain if it comes down. Matter of fact, not only can you protect yourself from the rain when it comes down, you'll be able to see the warning signs of the clouds that it's going to rain. That's how dope the game is. So check this out. A man never has problems with women. Just like I told you guys, if you follow it, get your puzzle piece. Get that. Go to your store tomorrow if you are new. Get your puzzle pieces because you got to learn how to solve shit on your own. A woman is not a problem. A woman's disrespect is not a problem. If a woman talks shit to you, does you wrong, all that is not, oh my God. I'm not going I'm gonna load some up. I'm gonna load something up, but we're not gonna talk about it today. All right, listen. Don't ask me. We're not gonna talk about it today, but I gotta play this clip for you. Let me load while I'm talking. Let me play this clip because this is gonna be for Wednesday's show. Hey guys, Not this, because I'm getting ghetto right now. This shit right here. This shit right here. Hold on, what's this right here? Let me read this right here. That's another thing. See what I'm saying? Can't stop thinking about you, blah, 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 blah. All right, look. The shit that I'm about to show you right now. This shit right here. We're gonna talk about this. I gotta load it up. Because this, dude, when I saw this. Let me see. Yeah, I think this. I'm loading it up right now. I'm loading it up. I'm gonna show you all a clip of this. We're gonna talk about this on Wednesday. But this is what I'm talking about. There's no such thing as a problem to a man because a man is solution-based. But let me play this little clip because I'm gonna talk about this on Wednesday. But let me show you when you don't stand on shit. Now, understand that. I mean, I'm just going to play the clip, and I'm not going to talk about it. I just want you to see it. Check this out. Check.
I know you're always updating the business. You're low.
Okay. Shut the fuck up. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if I'm loud, if I'm quiet, if I'm big, I don't care. You got here to do this. You have to be in this now. We didn't come to you for your fucking marriage.
You did it, though.
You did it, though.
I'm going to stop it. I'm going to clean it up. Look, that's not even his wife. That's his wife's sister in his house talking shit to him and looking him on the bed, soft as fuck. See, gentlemen, this is what I keep telling y'all. As a man, the reason why a woman is not a problem, a woman is nothing but a solution, gentlemen. A woman can never be a problem to a man because a woman can get the fuck out of my life if she's not dealing with my specifications. Gentlemen, I've always told you this before about, I got to fix the echo, man. I'll fix the echo. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, and this is really important, a problem will always be a fucking meteor the size of Jupiter heading towards Earth. That's a problem. And I'm going to say it again. A problem, gentlemen, is a meteor the size of Jupiter heading towards Earth. That, gentlemen, is a problem. But guys, let me tell you something. A motherfucking disrespectful woman, that's a solution. That's a solution. See, a lot of you guys who don't stand on anything always think that women are always the problem. Oh, she's mad. Or they give you these dumbass memes where they got this thick-ass book and saying understanding women and all this other shit. Fuck understanding women, man. Come on. Do that, man. Come on, man. It's not even like that. What I'm saying is for a lot of you guys out there, a woman can't be a problem to a man because she will always be a solution. Either you're going to roll with what I say or you can get the fuck out of my life and go find somebody else. I don't care because I don't need you because I can find another one like you in any different shape, form that I find in my specifications. And I know that sounds really fucked up, but that's the truth. But what I'm saying for a lot of you guys is this. Is that when you don't stand on anything as a guy, right? All right. What happens is for a lot of you guys, not only do you keep reliving the past, but your past will then begin to fuck up with your past and your actions are going to come collide with each other where your past is going to dictate your actions. Like if you got turned down by a woman, 7 years ago, most of you guys won't even talk to another woman because you're saying that woman right there is going to turn me down like that woman turned me down 7 years ago. Man, let me tell you something, man. If a woman turns a man down at the grocery store, he talked to a woman, she turns him down. If he see another one around the corner, he's going to the next one. And whether he gets the next one or he doesn't, he's going to talk to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. It doesn't stop with a man because a man doesn't, listen, gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, I'm the only one that's ever told you this. Nobody's ever told you this before. Gentlemen, how many times do I tell you? Approaching a woman has nothing to do with the game. approaching a woman has nothing to do with the game. Yeah, Jay Carter, always, yeah, your puzzle pieces. Listen, just get 100. I don't want y'all going crazy. Look, nobody talks about this. I know. Here I go again. Check this out. Most of you guys do everything in life just like you do with puzzles. You got these mental training wheels on in your mind because you're too fucking scared to take them motherfuckers off and learn it on your own. When you guys get the puzzle piece, because how many times I do it? When you get a puzzle, what's the first thing you do? You take the fucking box, you set it up like, okay, well, I'm looking at the puzzle. Okay. Oh, that piece go right there. Oh, the box is telling me that piece go right there. Life doesn't happen that way, guys. Life does not happen that way. Let me say, Mr. Kerr, it's the man mindset. If you're going to make a statement, please back it up with a fact or a statement, okay? Just don't say not true. Back it up with a statement. We don't do that here, okay? Don't just make a statement. Back it up with a fact, because I'm trying to teach you something. As a man, you just don't say shit. You back it up with a fact or something, okay? And if you talk like this, that means you talk like this around women. So please, if you got something to say it, but make sure you back it up with a statement or something. Don't just say just not 2 words, man. That's weak. But anyway, so for a lot of you guys out there, even with life, you're looking for everybody else to tell you what you should be doing with yourself, and that's the problem. The reason I tell you get your puzzle pieces is once you get your puzzle, you dump the puzzles on the table. And you take that box that's your training wheel and rip that motherfucker up to shreds and throw it away. Because your life lesson is right in front of you. Listen, number 1 life lesson is this. Look, I don't want to expect you to do it overnight. Take your time. Take your time, okay? Okay? Take your time. And put the puzzle together. Why? The life lesson is this. Everything doesn't happen overnight. That's your first. That should be a lesson right there with the puzzles. That's first. First rule of a puzzle is you do the borders, right? You feel the edges, you set the border, right? Why? Life lesson. Because what I'm showing you is working outside in. Once you have your borders, you work inside. See, that's another life lesson. You're working to yourself. Third lesson you should learn is you begin to communicate with yourself. That pile of puzzle pieces is a situation, but you are going to solve it by your time and your speed and you talking to yourself and you figuring out what piece goes where. You do it. That's why I always tell you it's one of the first things y'all got to do, because that's going to show you the process of creating your motherfucking square. There is no puzzle box for your square. It is you and you alone. You solve your situations based off of what you believe in yourself. But the key here is believing in yourself. and like I told you, believe in yourself. Let me see if I got to do the lines again. Let me check the lines real quick. Yeah, lines are down. Let me reset the lines real quick. I'm in this thing. Let me set the lines. Set the lines, do a few more hours. You know what I'm saying? All right. We'll reset the lines. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. The reason you fail, it's not the woman. This game has nothing to do with women. You fail because you don't believe that you can achieve the shit you want to achieve. You fail because you don't believe that you deserve a beautiful motherfucking woman right by you, kissing your fucking ass, begging you to stay, telling you how much she loves you, looking at you while you sleeping. When she sees you should go buy food. You feel like you don't deserve that? Then don't be king. Because a king ain't a king if he ain't got no castle. And if you feel that you don't deserve the best, listen, When you know and feel that you are the best of the best, you demand the best of the best. You don't mess with these bottom of the barrel, low hanging fruit, easy to get women. I don't want a woman like that. What am I going to do with a woman like that? Tell me. What am I going to do with a woman like that? But also, it's not just what to do with the woman. Tyler, Tyler, I'm not going to do the text until Tuesday. And you ask me something, I'll do it right now. But no, I'm not going to read what you have. I'm saving that shit for Tuesday. James, first thing, you got to put a Q, because I always tell you, look at the bottom. Read at the bottom. What do we see? Follow instructions. Put a Q for questions, right? You're not, see this, guys, I'm not knocking you, but I'm showing you why y'all can't even win, because you're not following instructions. This is not a knock on you, James. I'm just saying, put a Q if you have a question. It says that. It's been saying that for the last 2 hours, that if you have a question, put a Q. But you're asking a question. I'm going to answer a question. Okay, James. All right. Now, James. Check this out, James. Check this out. No, James. It's all good. Don't knock on you. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just fucking with you. No, I'm not. It's good. It's good. James. Why do you think you're losing right now? Why do you think you're losing right now, James? Come on, James. I know someone answered the question, so I'm just gonna say it because some little smart ass person who's been listening and being a good student of the motherfucking game noticed it as soon as I noticed it. And Usher, you get the A+. You were the first one to notice it first, Usher. You get the A+ for today, brother. You noticed it just as fast as I did. James, I want to ask you a question. Why does James Jebediah Davis, if that's your name, tell me, why do you give a fuck about other men and what they believe, sir? Talk to me. Because this is how you learn as men. James, talk to me. And it's not a bad. Listen, James, you're not going to fail. I'm just asking you. Why do you give a fuck? Now, James, if you said, Steve, it's hard for me to believe in myself, why can't I do it? That would have been passing. But gentlemen, I got to show you why you fail. Fuck the next man. Please, James. James, if you're asking for yourself, I got you. But if you're asking for other men, I don't care enough to answer that question, because I don't care enough about the next man that doesn't give a fuck about himself. But if you want to know about yourself, James, I mean, I'm going to answer that question for you, man. But then look, James, check this out. You're talking about other men, and then you're adding theory behind what you're saying, which is a double negative, man. Right. I said men don't believe in themselves. Right. Okay. James, hold on, Tyler. I got you. James, I understand what you're saying here. Okay. All right, listen. All right, look. Why do you think what the hell I'm asking a question from what you stated? Because I'm talking to all you guys. If you're talking to me, James, talk to me for James. Because, James, listen to me. If I give you the answer, how is that going to help you? It's not. It's not. I'm talking as this, okay? But James, if you want to know about you, make the question about you. Fuck the next man. But I'm explaining already, James, if you're paying attention, I'm already explaining why this is happening. But what I'm saying is, if you're asking a question, I'm trying to get you to change the way you think. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not saying the question is not a good question. I'm asking you, why ask a question about the next man when the next man ain't even thinking about you, brother? That's all I'm saying, brother. So it's all good, but don't make a statement behind that, because behind that question, you made a theory. You used theory at that point, like these content creators. Fuck them. Okay, but you all good, brother. It's all good. But no, I'm telling you why James. As I'm doing the show, I'm breaking all that down right now, brother. I'm telling you why the average guy does. I've been doing it for the last 2 hours, brother. All right, Tyler. She said, yummy, too tasty. Sounds like all you can think about is having me as an appetizer, pre-Coca-Cola course. Well, Tyler, what do you want me to say this? All right, appetizer. All right, well, just tell her depending on how you tell her depending on how nasty and naughty you are, that's going to be the difference between being an appetizer versus being the main course versus being dessert. But if you keep up that naughty ass behavior, because I think I've read some of it, you keep that up, I'm going to have dessert on your body. And then you explain that you'll eat the motherfucking food off her body and shit. No utensils, no plates, no forks, no bowls. I'm gonna put dessert all on your body, and I'm gonna eat off your body like it was a plate. Okay? You know with that. Okay, so let's keep going. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, go ahead. Yeah, y'all got questions, go ahead. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. I got you, man. A lot of y'all, I mean, you know, it's everything I'm talking about is I'm trying to reach whoever wants to hear it. That's why I'm saying it as a whole. But I'm looking for you as, like I always say in the beginning of the show, take all the information and use it for yourself, man. Fuck the next guy. That's all I'm saying, all right? But I will continue to explain this. That's a great, James, I'm not saying the question wasn't great. I just think there would have been a better question about you that we could answer right now, where you could take that information and utilize it right now. That's all I'm saying. So it's all good. Guys, I'm gonna set the lines up as well while I'm doing that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna, you know, I don't want to discourage y'all guys. I just want to finish this last thing, okay? See, the thing about your mind that you don't know is that it will always put you down, okay? But it doesn't just put you down. It will also make you feel like what you're saying to yourself is truth because it's coming from you and it attaches to your emotions. And that's what I'm saying, man. The worst thing you can do is come into this game with emotions. See, the thing about most men, they come into this game is they don't come in the game with emotions. They come in this motherfucking game thinking on a square, right? And the difference between when you're thinking on your square and you believe in yourself, right? There's a difference between that. When you believe in your square, let me see something real quick. I think I can change the. Let me put a block and make that shit black. I'm gonna change it now. All right, that's better. Okay, so the difference between a man that believes in himself versus the guy that doesn't believe in himself is simply this. Let me show you. Let me find it. It's simply this right here, man. When you believe in yourself, okay, when you believe in yourself, okay, now the average guy, like I told you before, wait, before we get into the mindset, okay, before we get into the mindset, let's go into the mind real quick. We're not gonna go, okay, so we're gonna get into the mindset right now. So there is always going to be an eternal battle. And for a lot of you guys, the battle right now, you're losing right now. A lot of you guys don't understand, okay? So that's the internal thing that's going on. Now, what happens for the average guy versus the man is this. It is this guy right here. This is your enemy. Not only your enemy, this is the guy that's telling you you're not good enough. This is the guy telling you can't get women. This is the guy telling you too short, too fat, too ugly. And He's the guy that's telling you to listen to the content creator. Let's blame women because we don't want to grow. Let's stay exactly the way we are, right? Now, this guy comes with a band of people. Fear, anxiety, excuses, you name it. All of these motherfuckers come when they want to slow you down from growing, right? But what I'm telling you is when you stand on your square, that means everything that you do, you own it, you back it up, you know why you're saying it, you stand by it, you fight for it and die for everything that you do, meaning that I'm not making a move unless I know what the move is and I'm sure of the move and I'm going to make it even if I lose the woman by making that move. I'm good to go. But when you do that, that's what changes everything. All of a sudden, all these guys are going to start working for you. Steve, are you going to talk to her? How are you going to talk to her? Which way you want to talk to her, Steve? How you want to do it? How you know, see what y'all understand, and I gotta add more to these guys, but what y'all understand is that you guys have, I won't say 100, maybe 20 to 50 of these guys that you haven't even unlocked. These guys, even though to you they may seem like, oh no, they're we know y'all, you have named him. You've named all these guys wrong. Let's go from left to right. You name one guy fear, one guy anxiety. You named the one of the motherfucker one excuses. You named the other one poor me. And then you named the other one I can't. I mean, you just named all these motherfuckers wrong. And I'm telling you, that's not their name. These motherfuckers are your best friend, man. Think of this is why this is a dope show, because I'm gonna show y'all something. This is why this is a dope show. I'm gonna show y'all something. Just take a moment and think about what I'm saying. Just take a moment, okay? Take a moment. How many times, and y'all have all done this, so I'm showing you. This is no magic. This ain't gimmick. This is your life. Your life. I'm just showing you something. How many times have you said, I'm hungry, had a thought that you were hungry, or your stomach growled like you were hungry? You're like, damn, I need to eat something. All of a sudden, let's go from left to right. Italian food, Chinese, hamburger, pizza, or fucking mall food or whatever, right? They all pop their head up and say, well, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What are you in the mood for? What do you move for? Man, do you want Chinese food? Do you want a burger? Do you want a hot dog? Do you want a hamburger? Do you want a sub? Do you want to go to Subway? Do you want a sub sandwich? Do you want Chinese food? What kind of food do you want to eat, right? It's all in your mind talking to you, right? And when you pick the one you want, let's say it's Chinese food, guess what he says to you? Hey, all right, you want some Chinese food? Well, hey, here's the choices we got. Now, how much time we got? We got time? Okay, look, hey, the mall, I would say Uncle Lee's or whatever. No, I'm not trying to be fucking disrespectful. I'm gonna say Chinese place number one. I ain't gonna say it because it's real disrespect. Chinese place one is 20 miles away. Now, you love their fried rice. You love their noodles and all that other stuff, man. The egg rolls is on point. But then you got Chinese place number two that's like 10 miles away. Man, their food was pretty greasy last time we had it, man. It kind of made our stomach upset a little bit. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't we go to the place we love to go? Matter of fact, we can go to a buffet. Do y'all see how that works? Come on, guys. Guys, come on. Nobody's telling y'all about this. Let's do it again. In the morning, you wake up. I'm hungry. Okay. McDonald's, Egg McMuffin meal, pancakes. We can go to IHOP. The second one is IHOP. Other one, Starbucks, Burger King. If y'all got a Whataburger, some fast food joint that give you breakfast sandwiches, right? So when you pick the place you want to go, doesn't it always pop up and calculate time? Okay, hey, check this out, Steve. I know you want breakfast from McDonald's, but dude, let's look at the time, man. God damn, dude, we running kind of late on time, man. We got to get to work in about 45 minutes, man, and we know the rush hour traffic, and we know if we go to McDonald's and we do the calculations, we're going to be a little bit late, man, because that's on the other side of town, man. You know all this rush hour traffic, man. Fuck that, man. Why don't you get something else? And then I might need something else. You know what? Maybe I just get a Starbucks, like Loco Mocha Choco, whatever, right? Oh, hey, Steve. Okay, good. Hey, check it out, Steve. Look, we can do that, but check it out. We got to come up with routes. Now, if we get on I-95, you know the traffic's real bad, but you know what? I know a back way, so we can get to Starbucks, get the back way, and be at work in 5 minutes. Y'all know y'all think, y'all guys think I'm making this up, but listen, how many times, gentlemen, have you said to yourself, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty or I got a craving for something, and then all these thoughts and ideas of what you can eat come up first, and then when you decide what you want, whether it's chicken, hamburgers, or whatever, then you calculate distance with your time. You do this all the time, man. This is what, see guys, this is the shit that they don't tell you about. Wait, let me set these lines up while I'm talking to y'all real quick. This is the stuff they don't tell you about, and you don't even realize what you're doing. But what you have done is that you have named that person fear. You have named that person anxiety and excuses and poor me and however you want to, however you named them yourself. But that's not who they are. These motherfuckers work for you, but you got these guys working against you by you telling them, oh, this is what you're saying to them. And y'all don't even believe, y'all can't even believe y'all even doing this, but you're doing this. What you're saying to them is basically this. Okay, I'm a loser. I can't get women. So can you do me a favor, guys? The next time that I see a woman, can you just tell me I'm a loser? I can't get women. Now, you ain't really saying that, but that's how you feel about yourself. So what happens when you see a woman? Who do you think pops up? That you told him to come up. You told him to tell you can't get women. Well, hey, you're a loser. Remember, you can't get that woman. Why are you even trying for the woman? All this other stuff. You know, and you're like, yeah, you're right. But see, guys, this is what I'm saying, and nobody really talks to y'all about this. You see, you have named them the wrong thing. When you start to believe in yourself, when you start to bet on you and stand on your square, then this guy right here, whoever you choose, remember, I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, I see a woman, how do I want to attack? Look, first I go to land, sea, or air. You know what? I'm going to hit her from sea. C pops up. All right, Steve, we're going to hit it from C. All right, got that one down. All right, now how do I want to do it? Hey, do I want to be smooth? Do I want to be romantic? Do I want to be fun? Do I want to be freaky? Do I want to be kiki? Do I want to? You got all those guys to choose from. He'll pop up and, hey, who do you think he is getting the information from? Who do you see this? I keep telling you it's all about y'all don't even see it. Wait, let's back up for a second. Who do you think is giving him the information on what you should be doing? He's already got the information because you've already stored the information of what you want to do, how you want to go about doing it. You're just pulling out the personality that you want to use when you are talking to the woman. They work hand in hand. That means that however you set it up, you get to pull out. See, this is why women can't figure out men. See, this little thing that y'all see right here is why women cannot figure out a real motherfucking man. Because the average motherfucker doesn't even know he's got a scribe, right? And the average motherfucker thinks that those feelings. Now, let's talk about the feeling. Hold on, let me bring the line. Let me see if you got any questions or anything, man. Let me see something. James said, let me see here. Yeah, pick up what I'm. Hey, tuck that motherfucker, run to the goal line, brother. Let me explain something to y'all. Because I'm the only one telling y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna call back into the show. Let me call back into the show. Guys, y'all want to call in? The lines are open. Call in. Lines are open, gentlemen. Call in right now. Lines are open, okay? 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Call in if you want to, okay? Let me call guys. All right, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all ain't ready because I'm telling you, all the information we getting y'all is something that I listen. I'm just trying to get you to think for yourselves. Hold on, let me call this in, and now we're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this down. Hold on a second.
Please enter your host PIN when finished.
To start your show now.
All right, lines are open.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4.
It's been a while since we did this intro, huh?
2.
I should play one of the.
Log Talk Radio.
I wonder if I got that. It's been a while. Let me see something. I don't think I got it anymore. Okay, I forgot. That's hold on a second. Let me try this one thing. It's been a while since we did this. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Because I'm going to talk to y'all about this. We're going to get deep today. Crayons out. Make sure I got that crayons out. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is it. No, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Let me see. Wait, is that it? Wait a second. Wait.
I like what you do.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it, girl. Hold on. This one.
All his radio.
No, that's not it. Damn, where's it at? Is this it?
I'm a new.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Is it?
Now I see what the fuck's in front of me, and I don't pretend it's something else. I was fucking her, and now I'm gonna fuck you if you don't piss me off or open your yap at the wrong fucking time. The only time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like what you do.
All right, I can't find that. I forgot where I put it at. Wait, I'm gonna try this last one. Is this it? Let me see.
So how do we begin to nurture that hunger? What are the characteristics or the qualities of people that are hungry? What will it take for me to get some of the things that I want? And being hungry for those things. Number one, you've got to work on yourself. It's very important that you engage in an ongoing process to develop you. Spend more time on yourself than what you've been spending. The next thing, part of what feeds that hunger, you've got to develop a sense of urgency. The next thing that begins to nurture that hunger, honor yourself as your word. Don't give your word out lightly. When you throw your word out there and you don't honor it.
No, let's get this one. No,
so how do we begin to nurture that hunger? What are the characteristics or the qualities of people that are hungry? What will it take for me to get some of the things that I want? And being hungry for those things. Number one, you've got to work on yourself.
Oh, that's not it.
It's very important.
For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one rule.
I can't find it. I forgot it. I can't find it. I was looking for something else. All right, I'm back. It's the Dean's to Man Mindset, guys. Y'all want to call in? The lines are open, and we're going to get into something real quick because I want y'all to understand something, okay? I appreciate you guys, and wait, let me see this right here. Her response to my advertiser text is, what me naughty? I might be offended by you and so perhaps possibly. Say, hey, tell her, hey, be what you want as long as you are naked on the floor when I put food on you. Just tell her that. Hey, be what you want to be right now. As long as when I come over there and see you, that you are naked on the floor waiting for me to put food on your body so I can eat it off of you. Send that to her. Okay, so let me get to y'all guys real quick. All right, check this out. I'm the only one that always talks about you getting to the egg first. And the drive that you had, but you still have. So I don't want to say had because that's saying you don't have it. You still got it, but you don't wake it up. And I have always told you, and I guess I'm the only one that's ever told you this because I've always told you this. I've been telling you this for a few years now. That feeling that you have is not necessarily fear. That feeling that you have when you see a woman and you get this feeling that you have named fear, it's not fear. It's not anxiety. It's not a lack of confidence. It's all bullshit. You're lying to yourself because what you have been accustomed to, you're accustomed to naming things, to giving, if you see something that you don't understand, you're going to give it a name even before you even know what the fuck it is. And I've told you that several times. The same thing, and I'm telling you, it's in you. The same thing that got you to the egg is the same thing that is that feeling that you're having. That's the thing that's inside of you saying, get the fuck out of my way and let me do all the work for us. But you keep putting me in my cage. You keep holding me back. You keep giving me excuses. And the reason why you get that feeling is because that's the internal battle that thing in you is trying to come out. That thing, gentlemen, I say it again, that thing, there you go. That thing that's inside of you is trying its best to get out because that thing inside of you is saying, get out of my way. You don't realize this, but I've always told you, and I'm the only one telling you, you didn't need YouTube. You didn't need hypergamy. You didn't need female nature. You didn't need fucking being on your purpose. You didn't need any of that bullshit to reach the fucking egg, right? So why do you need it now? And I'm going to say it again. You didn't need any books or videos or anything to get to the egg. So why do you need it now to talk to a woman? Because the thing that got you to the egg and everything, if you had a voice, it'll sound like this that said, fuck my brothers and sisters, fuck my little siblings that want to reach the egg, I'm getting to the egg. Not only am I getting to the egg, there ain't going to be no rest, ain't going to be no breaks. Look, there are going to be obstacles in our way, but we going to go through that shit, motherfucker. I bet on you we going to get to the egg, and you are here now because of you. And this is not motivation, motherfuckers. This is truth. What I'm telling you is truth. Tyler, tell her I don't dream. I'm a man that is all about reality. Dreaming is for guys who want to waste their time. I'm not a time waster. I like to live in the now, the here and now. Send that to her ass. What I'm saying to you guys listening to me, prove me wrong. Prove to me that you were looking at Facebook. Prove to me that you were using hypergamy. Prove me wrong that you wanted to go your own way. Prove me wrong that if you got to the egg, the government is going to take your fucking money from you, or you got to go to family court. Prove me wrong that you had to do that shit. You know you didn't have to do that shit. So why are you doing it right now? And see, that's how people should be talking to you right now. I just take a moment and think about what I said. I'm not making this up. I'm not. I'm not making this up. I believe in you motherfuckers, but you don't even believe in yourselves. And I'm telling you, you don't realize or remember how you got here because you got here on motherfucking instinct, man. You didn't get here on no fucking videos. You didn't get here by any books. You didn't get here this way. There was no fear. You got here. But again, somewhere along the way, gentlemen, somebody somewhere, and I don't know where, somebody somewhere, there was a time in your life where you stopped believing in yourself. But even though you stopped believing in yourself, guess what, man? Your motherfucking self didn't stop believing in you. Your self did not stop believing in you. And how do I know? Because I see the feelings that you go through on a daily basis that you call fear, and that's bullshit. Embrace that feel. I keep telling y'all, don't fight it. And guys, remember, y'all know the movie. Please write it down. It's called Wanted. It's called Wanted. Starring Morgan Freeman and Angelina Jolie. Please watch that motherfucking movie. The guy in the movie had what he called anxiety attacks whenever he felt like he was stressed out about something. So what would he do? He would take pills to suppress what he called anxiety. But it wasn't anxiety that he was suppressing. He was suppressing his greatness. I think I'm going to take this and make it a fucking man attitude. But he was suppressing his greatness. How many of you suppress your greatness every day with fear and excuses? How many of you guys blame and angry and bitter, and when you see a woman, you just feel like you're not good enough? Morgan told him to embrace that feeling, man. He didn't tell you to run away from it or take pills to suppress it, because a man doesn't suppress himself. A man embraces himself for who he is. And that's the lion in you trying to get out of you and trying to do the one thing that you want more than anything. You want that woman. But you feel like you can't get the woman because something inside of you said you wasn't good enough. Fuck him. That's a lie. Think about that, gentlemen. How many times have you suppressed who you are because you felt like you wasn't good enough? Come on, man. But that's how they want you to be. That feeling that you have, I'm telling you, it's not fear. All them little fucking bubbly feelings and shit you feel, it's not fear. Have you ever taken a moment to look at the other side into the light instead of staying in the darkness all damn day? Take a moment and look at this on this perspective. What if it is something inside of me that's trying to get out, that can get me out of this fucking cloud over my head and make me do the thing that I say I want to do? What if it's an internal battle going on? What if it's me holding me back? And every time I see that woman, I feel these feelings. But here's the thing, gentlemen. Follow me on this because this is not magic. Isn't it funny you only get that fucking feeling when you're around a woman and you never get that feeling anywhere else? The reason is because you stop believing in yourself, and yourself is saying, well, if you're not going to believe in me, then I'm going to believe in us. And if you just get out my goddamn way, I'll go talk to that woman. Just move out of my way and let me do this for us. But you don't want to embrace the best parts of you. The only way you're going to get this down is facing what you call fear. It's not. You unlock that motherfucker, let him out the cage, and let him do what he has done all your life. Because without him, you wouldn't be here right now. Whoever he is, whatever he is to you, guess what? Out of the millions or hundreds of millions or billion or whatever the number is of your brothers and sisters, you are the only one that had the strength, the courage, the drive, and the discipline to get to the fucking egg. You got in. You won. They didn't win. Because maybe along the way, they doing what you doing right now, making excuses. Oh, man, all those ones in front of me, man, I just can't make this. Oh, man, my tail is too short. I'm just not good. I'm just not good looking enough than the other ones to get there. I'm tired. Let me take a break. Let me relax. I can do it tomorrow. Hey, what's all this rush? Why are we rushing? I can do it tomorrow. Think about it, man. You didn't do that, man. You didn't think about the next man or the next woman, brother and sister. You just went out there and you did it on your own. You did it. But now here you are, you don't even believe in yourself. The only way you're going to start believing in yourself is by what? Believing in your motherfucking self. You've got to believe. Because nobody else is going to believe in you but you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. They may say they care, but they're too busy worried about their shit to be worried about you. It's up to you when you want to do it. It's up to you. Something to think about. See, most of you guys, let me see how much time it is. We're going to go. Let me see how much time we're going to go. We'll go for about 15, 20 more minutes. Y'all got questions. But we'll carry some of this over for Wednesday and everything. But we'll get into a little bit right now. Your square. Your square is not dictated by a year, a date, or a holiday, man. Your square is something that is moving 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and even on Sunday. And even if you you guys have a square right now. It's just your square is in reaction. You look to ways to not do things where men like me look for ways to do more things because they're beneficial to me. Let me see here. No. Here you go, RX3. Check it out. When we were kids, all right, when we were kids, we started with training wheels. And we thought the training wheels will always, just give us balance. But the training wheels didn't give you balance. The training wheels were there so you just wouldn't fall over and bust your ass. Until one day your parent took them motherfuckers off and started you off. Maybe they did you started off in the grass first, not the concrete. We did concrete back in the day, but they started you off. They would hold it so you can try to get balance. When you were teetering too far to the right, you put the weight, you shifted weight to a little bit to the left until you started balancing yourself. And you would pedal. And you would feel so confident because you thought you had mom holding or dad holding your bicycle that you didn't even realize he already let go and you're riding your bike. Now for a lot of guys, they get nervous and because they feel, oh shit, oh my God, I'm doing it. Oh man, I got mom. Wait, where's mom at? Oh shit, and then you crash. This is how it is. It's not simple. It's just repetition that you were doing to do it where it became simple. It became simple. Okay? And what I'm saying to you guys listening, it's the same thing as being a man. I am the only one that will tell you that if you have if you fear, no confidence, anxiety, I didn't say you're not going to get a woman, but you'll be doing it on her rules. Sex is going to be boring and it's not going to be fun. There's not going to be no excitement. You'll get in a relationship and she more than likely is going to use you or cheat on you or something like that because you're not a man. And I'm just being honest with you. Someone may pity you and shit. It's just like it is what it is. I'm not saying you're not going to get anybody. But what I'm saying that when you stand on what it is you stand on, you're not thinking about the woman. That's why we keep telling you this isn't about women. And guys, y'all got any questions? Like I said, we'll go probably like 15, 20 more minutes. Y'all got any questions? Feel free to ask. We'll chop it up. But I'm saying to you guys is that when you realize that you have more power than you have, the sky's the limit for you. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And we'll talk about one thing before we wrap this up. And if you have any questions, I'll definitely answer. But what y'all don't understand for a lot of you guys, when you get all this stuff down, is that your square gives back. It's like karma. It's I can't even explain. I don't even know what it is. I can't even explain. Close thing I guess is karma. I can't even explain it. But it will, as just like you blink your eye, as fast as you blink your eye, it will always give you the ability to bounce back from any defeat or rejection that fast. That is as fast as you snap your finger. It will give you the ability to bounce back from any rejection or any woman not even talking to you. You're always going to experience rejection in this game. Not everybody's going to get rejected. Every woman does not like every man, and that's the truth. And that's their right not to like you. So fucking what? But your square gives you that innate ability to bounce back. And having that ability to bounce back, gentlemen, is the thing that's going to restore your motherfucking ego and arrogance, man. Because you're not thinking. I guess the best way to describe the feeling that you have, it's no different from you walking out your door and watching an insect go across the sidewalk. It just you just don't even think about it. It's just there. It's just there. It's there. It's not important. There's no importance in it. It's just you see it, you recognize it, and you move on with whatever you're doing. It's the same thing. but you can't see that from your position right now because your position right now is in reaction. You can't see what I see until you begin to see it for yourself. That's why we always tell you, I tell you, don't believe me, see it for yourself. But this is not porn, or this is not a magical pill where you say to yourself that, oh, I want to think it and do it. I'm going to do it right now. It doesn't work that way. It can work from the comfort of your home, but it doesn't work that way because you have so much negative stored up information that goes back to what I was saying before, that you got to do a lot of unplugging. You got a lot of stuff to throw out before you can put back in. And that's what I'm saying. When you guys out there get rejected, it should be no big deal. It should be like whatever the fuck. It's cool. I got rejected, right? But when you look to yourself, and that's why I say, when you stand on your motherfucking square, okay? What you do is you understand you're fine with the rejection. And you know what? Even though it might sting, even though it might hurt, all it is bruising your fucking ego, man, and your self-importance. It's not even that big of a deal. I mean, you guys don't even realize how many times, we know one thing, and we all know anything about McDonald's. If any of us knows anything about McDonald's, we know their ice cream machine is always broken. If there's anything we know about McDonald's, we know their ice cream machine is always motherfucking broken. And sometimes we'll try our luck by asking for a shake, right? And what do? Reject you by saying no. We're out, or we don't have it right now, or the machine is broken. That's the same rejection. And what do? Hey, I want I want a hamburger. Oh, we're out of hamburgers. Oh, okay. Well, then give me a hot dog. Or give me a chicken sandwich or whatever, right? Or you'll say, give me a hamburger. Oh, we're out. Okay, well, thank you. And you walk off and go somewhere else. You've been doing this shit all your life, but for some reason, you're trying to separate church from state by saying that, man. Well, wait, you go to Baskin Robbins, RX2, I'm just making an analogy. I don't care where you get your thing. I don't care. I'm just saying that wherever you go, you have always been rejected at least one time in your life, if not many times. How many times do you, you want something to eat and they're out of it and they tell you we're out. We're no longer selling it no more, or we sell it in the season. Like if some of y'all like that pumpkin spice shit, whatever, from Panera or Starbucks or whatever, they only sell it seasonally, right? So a lot of you guys have always asked for things and you've always been getting rejected all your life. It's just it didn't bother you because you're so used to, okay, it didn't work. Okay, I'll solve it. Either I'll order something else or I'll go somewhere else. That's how you solve it. But for some reason with a woman, you think she's so special that, my God, she says, no, that's the end of the world as we know it type shit. Come on, man. I can't be thinking that way. If y'all want, hey guys, we're going to run it. We got about 7 more minutes. If you got a question in the queue, go ahead and ask it. We're going to be dropping more videos pretty soon. Not just live videos. We're going to start, Ryan, wait, Mr. Byrne, I'm sorry, I must have missed your question. I apologize, Ryan. Let me see if I got it. No, I don't see it, brother. Nope, I don't see it. No, you must have asked it a while back and I'm scrolling up. I don't see your question, brother. You got to put a Q in there, and I got you. The super chat, I saw a super chat. That was thank you, Tyler. But no, Ryan, I don't see your question. I do not see your question. I'm scrolling down right now. Yeah, I don't. Hey, you gotta type it again. I don't see your question, brother. Send it again. I don't see your question. I'm scrolling up. If you can give me a timestamp on there, I'm looking right now. No, I don't even see any questions from you, brother. Yeah, I don't see any questions from you. Nothing. Not even a cue. So go ahead and write your question real quick. I'll answer it. We're about to wrap this up for today. So if you got a question, go ahead and answer, Mr. Bird. I got you. But gentlemen, this is how the game works, man. But as we coming down and just remember, you guys, we know Christmas is over, but remember, man, it's always going to be this, regardless of what time of the month it is. It's always going to be people all over the world trying to make you more like women. You're also going to deal with women about money, and you got yourself. So there's a lot of negativity that's holding yourself down. So you just got to look at that. Let me see. Text 930. Tyler, Tyler, man. Tyler, just answer the bitch, man. Let me see. Where's the fucking response? Fuck. I'll just tell you, Tyler, just answer that shit, Tyler. Where's your thing at? Y'all saying 935? Go up to 935, or is that 1035 East? I got Sun Super at 1035 East, and my thing doesn't go up past 1015 East. So just, hey, Mr. Bird, just type that shit over again, sir, and I got you. What is it, man? Go ahead and type it again, Mr. Byrne, before we wrap this up. If not, it's cool. We'll just wrap it up. But as I was saying before, I'm gonna start releasing more and more videos. I don't know if I'm gonna do much on there. But no, I didn't get the question, man. Look, I got this and I got this, but I didn't get your question, dude. I got you asked the question. I don't know. I didn't get the question. If y'all got his question, copy and paste it. I didn't get his question. I have a TikTok giving game, but I don't know if I'm going to release it. I've been doing that for 2 years. I did a few of them like 2 years ago. So I don't know if I'm going to kick that back up, but I'm going to start putting out like 9-minute videos on situational stuff. So look for that to drop, okay? I see Big TV's question, but I don't see yours. I see Tyler's. I don't see anybody else. Tyler asked a question, but I can't see yours. So just ask the question any way you can, other than the way you're asking it. Can you do more videos on good and bad texting? Yeah, Juice. I'm gonna do a slate. I've got some already set up. There's a new way I'm doing videos, so I'm gonna be kicking out a lot of videos, more videos than live shows. So I'm gonna kick out a lot of videos. They'll be like 9 minutes long, no longer than 9 minutes. I'll keep them because I can run my mouth, so I'll keep them more clear and concise and stuff. TV, does being physically fit affect the game? Okay, brother. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, well, hey, 21, if you see it, can you just tell me the question? Because he ain't asking it. 21, if you can see the question, just ask it for him. All right, Big Baby JTV. I'm going to ask you a question. Does your weight text for you? Does your weight speak for you? And if I see it now, Ryan, hold on a second. And if it doesn't, don't worry. Listen, look. Lose the weight, okay? Just lose the weight, my brother. Lose the weight. But don't make it about the weight. I got you, RB. Hold on a second. Don't make it about the weight, brother. Physically being physically fit, it doesn't affect the game because the game ain't about your fucking body, man. Somebody has lied to you about, no, it's not affecting your confidence. Hold on a second. It's not, no, I already got a TikTok. Check it out. I think my TikTok is the man mindset. I did some in 2019. I did a few of them. But check it out. No, Rich, just check it out. I did a few of them in 2019. Just look up the man mindset. You should pull it up. But what I'm saying to you is, dog, it's not affecting your confidence. You're affecting your confidence because you don't believe in yourself, because you think the way you look is a problem. Some women listen, not all women like thin-ass guys that are fit. Some women see that as girly. Some women like guys that have guts and has a little bit of beef on them. It's just like that. Every woman does not like physically fit guys. I know, please believe me. Believe me, okay? What I'm saying is that your problem is that you're using your body as an excuse. If you stood on your square, you wouldn't make it about your body and you wouldn't care what a woman would do because you're doing what you want to do. You're doing what you set out to do. And if you're doing what you set out to do, then you shouldn't have a problem or issue. The problem and the issue is going to come up because you don't believe in yourself. That's where the problem and issue comes up at. So what I'm saying is that forget about affecting your confidence. Your confidence is all into your weight. And even if you lose the weight, which I hope you do, you still ain't going to have any confidence because you ride on things outside of yourself, sir, instead of riding on your own self. Yeah, I think, hey, Rich, I think it's going to be, look up the man mindset on TikTok. You'll see it. It's on there. I forgot. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me show y'all because y'all don't believe me. I did it a long time ago. I was doing this shit like in 2019. I know y'all don't believe me, but let me show y'all because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying and shit. See, where's that TikTok shit at? Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me find my TikTok. All right, here's TikTok. All right, let me show you. That's not that TikTok. Where is it?
I got a bad girl, let me bang like Kirk.
I'm
going
to be honest. I'm sick and tired of coming home after a long, stressful day at work and having to sit on a couch to relax.
Hold on. I'm new to this shit. Hold on. Let me find my TikTok. Me. All right, there you go. All right, so let me show you my little TikTok. Again, I just did it one time. I don't have a lot of shit on here. Damn it, trying to get to that shit. Show y'all motherfuckers. So here's my TikTok. See, I did a few of them as the man mindset. See, I've done a few TikToks, but I'm just saying that, I did this like in 2019. So just check that out. But anyway, I'm gonna get to you. But no, what I'm saying to you, brother, is that that's what we're here for, Big Baby JTV. If you need some encouragement and shit like that, call into the show and we'll chop it up, brother. Wait, let me bring in 646 real quick. He's waiting for 5 minutes. 646, do you have a question? What's up? 646, going once?
Sorry, hello?
Yeah, what's your question?
Hello. Sorry. I was actually calling I was trying to sign up on the class on themanmindset.com. I was just wondering, like, it'll be my first time doing it. So, like, and you have a lot of material, which is good, but I want to know where to start, you know?
All right, send me an email. Just send me an email with your name, and I'll call you for a few minutes and walk you through it. Just send me an email. Is this your phone number right here?
Yes.
All right.
Could you send me an email? Okay.
Wait, did I already send you an email?
Yeah, but I'm trying to find what you sent me. I'm trying to find it on there, and I was just having a little difficulty. So I just need just a little bit more guidance.
If I already sent it to you, just can't you just pull up the man mindset and find the email I sent you?
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like there's so much stuff. I'm trying to find what you sent in the email on the website, and it was just a little bit difficult.
Well, it's not, but okay. But if you read the email, you shouldn't be looking at the website. You should just read the email because it gives you all the instructions you need right there, brother.
Right. All right. I'll
So
try
just,
to do it
yeah,
again.
Send me a hello, and I'll send you the email. And if you need me to call you and walk you through what I sent you, I'll do it. It's your call, but it's all self-explanatory. But I'll do that if you need me to. Just send me an email with a hello. Send me a number.
No problem.
I'll send you that, and we'll walk you through it again. But it's all self-explanatory. But we'll do that. Okay, just send me a number.
Okay.
Just send me an email. Send me your number,
No problem.
and we'll do that after I get off the show. Okay. I'm about to end it right now. Okay.
No problem.
All right, thank you,
No
sir.
problem. Thank you.
I respect to you, brother. Respect. Okay, so real quick, let me get back to Ryan. There is an older woman that I'm messing around with, and she caught feelings for me, told me on text tonight, I don't want anything serious. So what? What is the question? What's the question? What is the question? What is the question, man? Well, and Jay Carter, yeah, it doesn't matter how big. See, a lot of people. I'm waiting for you to answer. What's the question, Mr. Byrne? I want to see a question. What's the question? What is the question? But I'm gonna wait for him to answer the question. But what I'm saying, a lot of you guys out there, don't worry about the next man in which you see. Because let me tell y'all something about all this chiseled guys that have bodies and all that other shit. Just because he's with a woman doesn't mean he's with the woman, man. Let me tell y'all something while I'm waiting on old boy to say something. Check this out. Brother, I don't have the best body in the world. And I have been with so many women that have been with guys who have bodies. And guess what? Just because she's in the bed with the guy who has the body doesn't mean her mind is in the same bed with her, man. Her mind is over here with me. I don't compare myself to other guys because I don't care what other guys are getting. Because what a lot of you guys don't know, you don't know if the other guy is winning or not. He might be the bitch in a relationship. I know a lot of chiseled ass motherfucker Debo type dudes are bitches in a relationship. So whether you have a nice body or you don't, it doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is how you handle your situations, big dog. Trust me on that, man. We got you, Baby J. I won't call you Baby J. I'm gonna call you TV. I don't want to call you baby and shit. Yeah, the TikTok. The TikTok is the man mindset. Yeah, it's not that big. I just started it. I just did a few of them. Didn't really get into it, but anyway. So, but what is your question? I already told her I don't want anything serious, and I started messing with 2 months ago. Now she texted me after I saw her yesterday. I already told her I didn't want anything serious. Well, brother. This is why I keep telling y'all, no, Big Baby JTV is cool. No, I'm just saying I'm not gonna call you big. I'm not gonna call you baby. That's all. I'm gonna call you JTV. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying to you, young man, this is why you ain't standing on shit. If you're talking to a woman and you already told her you don't want a relationship, and she brings up a relationship, you should be nipping it in the bud. What is the question? I don't understand. What is the question? Because if I got to give you, if that's the question, then you ain't standing on shit, brother. You ain't standing on shit if that's the question. No, JTV, I got you real quick, brother. But hey, brother, what is your question? You're still making statements. What is your question? Ask me the question. I'm going to go to JTV. JTV, check this out, brother. Listen to me, brother. Listen. When you start to listen, work on yourself. But listen, but I'm about to say, JTV, listen. If you are working on yourself for women, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm telling you right now, if you are working out for yourself because of women, don't do it. Work out yourself because you want to be more healthy. Do it then. Don't ever do shit for women. Only do it for self. Don't ever do anything for women, okay? Do it for yourself, okay? Please, all right? So if you do it for yourself, because I'm going to close the lines down, but if you do it for yourself, then everything's fine at that point.
Thank you for
Bye. All right, say goodbye. All right, so what I'm saying is that if you do it for yourself, that's okay, but don't do it for a woman. I know sometimes you think, see, a lot of y'all guys think that I need to give a woman what she wants. And I'm trying to tell you, fuck what she wants, give her what she needs. And that's a man. And a man comes in all shapes and sizes. That's it. Last question. Let's see here. Could you talk a bit more about what it means being consistent? Well, what does being consistent mean, dog? I don't. My brother, what I am teaching you, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. If you don't understand what the definition of consistent is, read it. I just don't understand. No, JTV. Hold on, JTV. I got you. Hold on a second. What do you mean? What does it mean being consistent? That means doing the shit you doing, man. I don't understand. Superb. What do you, because I'm a little lost. Because you're playing with words. You're doing wordplay now. You know what consistent is. It's think it, do it, man. And that's it. And keep doing it. But see, when you ain't standing on shit, you ain't gonna do it. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling all you guys, if you are thinking, if you think about it more than doing it, you're not gonna do it because you ain't standing on shit. You're not standing on your square, man. Because you're worried about things outside of yourself. Just do the shit. That's all you got to do, my brother. Is just do it. But good question. Good question. All right, last brother, look, check it out. Listen. Just like there's this thing called fake gold, there's a thing called fake confidence. A man that has money is going to have confidence. But it's a fake and false confidence because when he gets around a woman, he's giving a motherfucking woman all his money and not letting her prove herself to him. Check it out, JTV. Just because they are cut and chiseled doesn't mean women are not treating them like bitches, brother. Remember, your body is what you do. Who you are is on the inside. Your body's going to change. The older you get, your body's going to go through changes. Your metabolism is going to slow down. Your dick, some of you might get ED, erectile dysfunction. A lot of things happen. A lot of things. It's just how it is. But it has nothing to do with your confidence because your bud, 68 years old, is smashing 20-year-olds, man. I mean, come on. It don't matter how old you are. You can get them young. It's about your experience, JTV. It's about experience and how you feel about yourself. And if you don't believe in you, here, last thing, if you don't believe in yourself, why should a woman believe in you? Just think about that, okay, my brother? But hey, come back on the show, man. You need to talk. We got you, and I'm on live. Just, guys, if y'all get the opportunity to get to the show, go ahead and hit the notification buttons, man. Get the updates on the show. Go ahead, you'll get the go ahead to subscribe and the notification button to get the latest updates on the show. And when you do that, you get the latest updates. So make sure you guys do that, man. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and everything like that, man. Yeah, Bud is doing his thing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Bud is doing his motherfucking thing. Yeah. But Bud ain't making it about his age, his height, or anything. Bud is being Bud, and that's what we try to tell you. Don't try to be something that you're not. Appreciate you for what you are and move forward. Guys, don't forget we have another, we got 4 more days left before the discounts come in. If you need to get at me at the manmindset@gmail.com. The manmindset@gmail.com. The manmindset@gmail.com. Send your name, send the number. I will call you if need be, and we will chop it up. Guys, I hope y'all had a great Christmas, had a great holiday. Get prepared. New Year's is coming. I'll make sure we're going to do a show. See, the show is going to be, on the 30th. On the 30th, we're going to talk about all this New Year's resolution bullshit that y'all been lying to yourself. You got to stop that shit. We're going to be talking about that. We talking about respect and more on your square. We just keep it about man. Fuck all that other shit. So make sure y'all check that out. Guys, y'all need me. Holla at me, guys. I am the Dean. This is the motherfucking Man Mindset. Guys, I appreciate you. Did a good 3 hours. Videos are coming soon. Got a lot of stuff we're going to be dropping. And y'all got requests, just send me an email. Let me know if there's something that you want me to discuss. Send me an email. Hey, Steve, you talk about this on your next email because, we're going to do something kind of different on the way we do our shows and stuff like that. Straight right at you. Boom. You know what I mean? All right, man. I'm the Dean, man. I'll fuck with y'all later, man. Peace.